Oh, look, you've gotten worse, bro. So now what I want everyone to understand, this is what I want everyone to understand. There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Arteta, and he's here to dominate the league for the next few years. There's a new sheriff in town, and it's Big Teta. Big Teta, the Arsenal, we're back. We are back. The Invincibles, they're nothing. They're nothing compared to what the next 5 years is going to be. Big Teta and the Arsenal have rolled into town, bro, on the chariot made of gold, bro, whipping up horses. We're going at 100 miles per hour. The pet reign of terror is over. There is a new sheriff in town, and it is us. You're all pissed. I'm telling you now, you man are all pissed.
Have you ever seen the film? Right. Have you seen the film about the Air Jordans with
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro. Was that Cal?
Cal, you're right, bro.
Cal, you're good.
Cal just collapsed. It's just a chair.
They can he can laugh as much as you want like a fraud. You can laugh. You
يا حبيبي لا نسابقك والله العظيم I know you know. يا عم I have seen you have football conversations. Stop with the monologues. خلينا have a conversation for real.
No.
Hamza, do you think Semenyo? Hamza, do you think Semenyo is? Who would you? يا حبيبي forget the fucking therapy. Arsenal fumbled. Do you think? Yeah, let me talk.
And you've kept me here. 1 o'clock is 1:30. I've got work tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do super chat. Yeah, we spoke. And you have said, and the whole show you have not said anything of a substance.
Because you're telling me shit.
2 hours. You haven't said anything of a substance. We haven't gotten one sentence from you where we can actually discuss. Literally. Exactly. How can I fight Arsenal? I haven't said anything about substance.
This guy called the scumbags after waffling for 2 hours.
What is that?
Good old days. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, Habibis. We are here. We're here to talk about our favorite topic, not Liverpool Football Club. Big up to all of you guys. Please, can you remove that from the background, Jamie, bro? I cannot do this, Jamie. Jamie, I can't do this, bro. I can't even do the show properly.
I just noticed it. I've literally just noticed
Jamie, I can't do it, man. I can't do it, Jamie, bro. I got to change, change that, bro. I just noticed, bro. What is that, Jamie? Man, come on, bro. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Fair enough. Big up to all of you guys, man. Hit the like button and subscribe. Big up to all of you absolute legends. We already have 200 people locked in the building. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for joining us on yet another stream. Guys, I spoke to Edward. MHF 15 now applies for until Sunday. Until Sunday, MHF 15 applies. If you don't go get a shirt on 15% discount, you're a fraud. The World Cup is coming. Okay, don't be a fraud. Go get yourself a shirt. This is my LA Galaxy shirt. I showed you guys my Morocco kits, Jordan, everything. So go get yourself shirts and use the code. This code only applies for the next 3 days. So big up to all of you guys. Appreciate you all. Love you all. And thank you guys so much for joining us on yet another stream. This is going to be hopefully a more like, you know, a streamer, we don't all lose our mind. I know Arne Slot's press conference, you know, it's just the quotes happened already, but it is what it is. Appreciate you all. And look, let's just start. What should we start with? Chat, what should we start with? Tell me. What shall we start with? Shall we start with... we can start with, like... What shall we start with, guys? Barcola? Wharton?
Yeah, you can go Barcola.
Whatever you want, man. Barcola.
Go ahead, Jamie. Start us off, man. Let's go.
Sorry, I do apologise. I've been at my mum's all day, so I'm not ready.
Big up, Jazza.
Barcola, yeah. Just go and fucking buy him.
Wow. Wow, great. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later, man. Peace out. Peace out. Thanks for the content, Jamie. Thanks, brother.
You're welcome. No, look, Liverpool need a left winger as much as they need a right winger next season, as I keep saying, because if Cody Gakpo's going to be used as the spare striker with Isaac, you can't burn out Gakpo by playing him left winger and striker because of Isaac's injuries. So that just leaves you Rio, who doesn't play anyway. So yeah, you need another left winger as well as a right winger next season. So yeah, Barcola would be the one I would like to get because You know, I like Barcola for a while now. We were very close to buying him actually last summer. I think that goes under the radar quite a bit. You know, it was either him or Isaac pretty much, and we decided to go for Isaac. And you know, Rio was meant to play a lot more games, but it didn't happen that way. So, yeah, Barcola's someone we're interested in. I keep saying this. Well, I think a lot of teams. I know Arsenal were interested in him as well. Man United are looking at him, and I think Atletico Madrid, I read, are looking at him. I think the reason why a lot of teams are looking at him is because he is available.
Yeah, he is,
he's not. He's not a first team. He's not a first team player really now with PSG. No. He's got 2 years left on his deal at the end of this season. If he don't sign a new contract going into this summer into the World Cup, you know, that 2 seasons left just means he, you know, the price could be right for him. You're looking at Barcola, you're probably looking around 65 to 70 million quid, in my opinion. You know,
yeah, because he's not a starter, is he, Jay? He's not a starter.
No, exactly. So 2 years left in his deal. I think it's someone a lot of teams will be looking at for that left-hand side, because, you know, even Arsenal, to their fairness, you could argue their weakness in attack is probably off their left-hand side. You know, Liverpool's is off their left-hand side. Left wing is a situation a lot of clubs do need strengthening at. So, yeah, that's who I'd be all over. I don't know. I know they're.
Is there anyone else, Jay? Is there anyone else?
They're looking at that guy at Hoffenheim as well, and I do believe Liverpool are very. They're very strong on him as well. That young guy from Hoffenheim, they're looking at.
Theory.
Yeah, so Liverpool are very strong on him. The Anthony Gordon stuff will never go away because it's Anthony Gordon. It's just putting.
You want to know the problem with Anthony Gordon? Can I tell you legitimately the issue, Jamie? Number one, price tag. Number two, look, the guy I think has went on 34 Premier League games or scored 2 goals. Now, Jamie's logic is, I don't need a goal-scoring winger. I don't necessarily disagree with that. Of course, right now, when you look at our wing situation, it's not like I'm out here going like, oh, yeah, let me go sign, you know, like a winger who can score 20 goals. But at the same time, if Isak is out, if...
You still need Croatian. You still need Croatian.
Like, yeah, but like you still need someone who can score goals. And to be fair, that's why I don't want Anthony Gordon, because I actually don't think he's that good of a creator.
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
I think the best creator at Newcastle, I know it's funny now, but it actually is Jacob Murphy, by the
way. It was Jacob Murphy. So I like that. That's why I like Barcola. I know a lot of people say Barcola's end product's a bit stinky at times.
Yeah, but he's only young, isn't he? He'll improve.
But if you look at his last 2 years for GA, it ain't actually that bad for the games he plays, and the minutes he plays. So I think he's going to be the most wanted left winger.
Yeah, me too.
If he's available. The guy at Hoffenheim, I have no idea about. I know Liverpool apparently strong on him as well. Anthony Gordon's not actually my first choice, but we know them rumours will never go away because Anthony Gordon's a Liverpool boy, and you know Liverpool were very, very close to buying him 2 years ago. We've got to remember that. Yeah. So that will never go away. That left wing for me, because we're going to buy a right winger because Salah's leaving, so that's going to be happening in a way. I think left wing is more of a worry next season than the right side of the pitch. In the attacking sense, I really do. Now with Ekitike injured, and let's face it, Ekitike probably might not kick a ball again for about 9 months, 10 months. Yeah. You know, so Gakpo is definitely going to be used in that middle, in that central area, and I can understand it. I can understand Liverpool not wanting to go and buy a striker to then have 3 on your books when you only play with 1. I do get it. I do understand it. But that means you definitely got to go out there and buy a proper left winger, man. So that does worry me more than the right-hand side.
Well, that's 2 wings, isn't it, though, if you think about it, Jay? Like, you still need the right. Obviously, everybody's talking about Diomande being on the right, but in the long term, is he the right winger that we need on that side? I was hoping, like, he transitions to a left winger eventually, in a way. You know what I mean, like a Mane kind of way. So we could get someone with a left foot that could play on the right as well. But someone that could also play on the left. Sometimes what I look at when I look at Liverpool is like, you know, when we play left-footed players on the right and right-footed on the left, why don't we ever switch sometimes, guys? You know what I mean? Like, if the game ain't going according to plan, maybe sometimes you got like switch wingers so you could put crosses in the box to put more problems into, you know, into the box for the strikers to go in and score goals, especially with the strikers that we have right now, which is, you know, out-and-out strikers. So, yeah, if we could get someone like, listen, the team needs speed, doesn't it, really? So Barcola is the one that will, you know, in the left that can give us that speed. And not only that, he's only 23. I know like people are worried about his rawness, but with age, he will get better. And not only that, he scores goals. I looked at his stat now, like 10 goals in 18 starts, 26 matches. That's not bad, is it, for a guy who plays, now and again? So if he come, and we always talking about, players that come from abroad. German football, it's very rare players, come to England and they still they set the Premier League alight. But in French football, they always transition quicker because it's similar to the Premier League as well. So listen, I was against Barcola. I thought Rodrigo was more of a Liverpool player, the one at Real Madrid at the time. But yeah, I could take Barcola now coming to Liverpool. To be fair,
I think Fozzie, as you just said there, I think if you did get Barcola and Diomande, they can switch both sides because we know Diomande wants to play left as well. And he's been playing right most of the season. But we've seen at PSG, Barcola does appear on the right hand side every now and again. So that's what you need. We need two wingers that are multifunctional because we don't know. We don't know how long Ekitike is out for. We don't know how long we could have to have. Gakpo deputizing up front. So we definitely need two wingers that are multifunctional.
And that can get the best out of Wirtz because Wirtz is looking for speed, isn't he? To give the through balls to the runners and all that stuff. So if you get two speedy wingers, it will get the best out of the likes of the passing players. Because I think that's like in the Premier League at the moment, guys, like we're blaming individual players too much, not looking at the overall view, which is the players that we have are not suited to the midfield that we have. You know what I mean? So if you look at McAllister, everybody complains about McAllister. Who can he pass to? McAllister can't pass to anybody because nobody's running. So once you get these speedy wingers, if McAllister stays and plays like that,
trigger Jamie now. Be careful.
No, but I'm just being honest. Like you got to look at it from that point of view. It's a tactical issue that we have. We ain't got enough speed this season. Hence why we're so bad. As I said before the stream started, how often do you see our players go through and go one-on-one and put in the side netting nowadays? You don't see nothing like that. We don't even create chances like that. We was talking about the post K-Mac a minute ago. You know what I mean? I missed the post and things like that. One-on-ones. These things don't happen. So once you start getting speed in the team, I honestly think you could get the best out of a lot of players. That's how I see it anyway.
So I'm just going to be the voice of reason. What the hell makes you think Barcola's going to join? Like, seriously? Like, really? Barcola's going to leave PSG?
Oh, thanks, K-Mac.
He's done it again, Dean. He's done it again. End the stream, man.
End the stream.
Like, seriously.
Big up, K-Mac. Big up, bro.
Like, what world are we living in here? Like we have Arnie Slot as the manager still. Like, until that fraud's gone, Barcola ain't going to come to Liverpool. He might come with Xabi Alonso. Or he might come with if Enrique comes, but we're all living in pipe dreams here. Like, if we think any of that's going to happen, why would you want to leave PSG? It's a really good club with a good bunch of lads.
He doesn't play a lot though, K-Mac. That's the problem.
And I actually watched.
Yes, that's the only reason, K-Mac. It's just because he doesn't play much. That's the issue, right?
He's played more. He's played more times than Ramos. He's played more times than
Ramos. You compare him to Ramos.
Yeah, he's played more
Gonzalo Ramos wants to leave anyway.
At PSG.
Ramos ain't a real option, is he? Ramos.
It was the season before. That he didn't get as much game time. But this year he's got loads of game time. Loads. And he scored really important goals in games. Like the Chelsea game. Like, I think he scored 3 goals with 4 shots or something mad. Like, he's absolute. I'd love him at Liverpool, but he's not going to come to Liverpool because we're in the mud. Like, we are shit. Like, what's going to happen if Arnie stays is, and correct me if I'm wrong, he's going to go and sign Yakubi Minte. He's going to go and sign some crap players. Some players that he wants.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He's going to go and sign some of his lads. Like, maybe we'll go and get Denzel Dumfries because we've been linked with him enough. Like, seriously, we've got to be real here. Like, we're not going to go.
Every time we get linked to a Dutch player, I just get so rattled because, are we trying to create the Dutch national team? Bro, the Dutch national team is not even good. Like, are we deeping this? By the way? They're not even a good team.
They're crap.
Memphis Depay plays him, but Habibi, who said this is a good idea? Like, giving this bald bum the reins, like, it's so irritating, bro. It's so irritating. Like, who said this is a good idea? Honestly, like, just out here doing the Dutch national team, bro. This is not a good idea at all. It's not. Van de Ven, Van Heck. You know?
Van.
Salah goes and we get Minte.
These are genuine players that we can get because Leipzig.
I'm actually gonna hate watch the Netherlands at the World Cup at this point. Honestly, I'm actually gonna hate watch the whole country at this point. I'm so done with the Dutch national team, bro.
So that's how we are now. We lower our expectations.
Get relegated, let's go get Van de Ven. You know who else should sign? Van Heck. Who else should we sign? Like
anyone with a van. Anyone with a van in.
Minte.
Van something. Just sign him.
To be absolutely fair, I don't like Slot as much as the next person, but Klopp bought all the Dutch players.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, one of them was really good.
Yeah. I just have to throw it out there to be fair. To be fair, to be fair to Slot. I mean, I don't know. I think. I would be surprised if the ball look at him Minte. Man.
Oh no, Minte is not Dutch, but Slot coached him in the Dutch league.
I wouldn't mind Van Eckel from Bournemouth, from Brighton. I think he's actually a really good defender. He's a really good defender, and he's great on the ball. So
you know who I think is the best one from the current league that would help us? Senesi from Bournemouth.
Yeah, Senesi's good as well.
Yeah.
They're both very good defenders.
I wouldn't mind the manager right now. I wouldn't mind the manager right now from Bournemouth. Like seriously,
I'm with
starving. I'm starving right now.
Senesi.
Really?
Yeah, if Senesi brings his manager, I hear it. But
they're all decent.
We are in a mess.
Bring me Alex Scott, get me Junior Krupi, and get me Senesi. Like, bring a few players from Bournemouth because I'm fine with it.
We went from Isak, TK, and all these players to this.
We're starving here, mate. We're starving.
The money you have to spend.
We are done, man. We are done.
To get Troopy out, man, and Alex Scott will be too much money, man.
Just get back in the Champions League and go buy some decent
players. By the way,
no.
Bournemouth manager had his entire defense decimated, sold,
and Semenyo, and he's sixth,
and his goalkeeper as well.
Yeah.
And he's sixth.
I can't believe
it.
I really can't believe it, man.
By the way,
we're looking at Areola.
Can I make you not believe it even more, Fuzzy? Let me not believe it. I'm gonna make you not believe it even more. After all that, Bournemouth are only 6 points behind us.
Yep.
Yeah, but think about it this way: we should not even be in the top 5. In a normal season, we should not be in top 5.
They sold PSG as well. What's the name of that centre back they sold PSG?
Zabani.
Something like that.
No. Yeah. Zabani. Yeah, they sold Zabani. They sold Husam. Semenyo mid-season, and they're 6 points behind 450 million Liverpool Premier League.
Sold us Kirkers. They sold us Kirkers.
Yeah, they sold Kirkers to us as well, and we signed.
Even Dean is in this. Oh,
damn! They sold us.
Yes.
Bro, no, Fuzzy. I don't want him. It's not my first choice.
What is this? Make a wish.
No,
Fuzzy. God.
We can't turn our nose down to someone that's doing better than our manager right now. Because if you had to have the choice, you have Areola over our manager. Right now, you would. There's no way.
Getting Crystal Palace, ain't he?
That's what I'm hearing. That's mad.
That's what they said, didn't it? But I think
this is so crazy world what's going on.
It's because he's a young manager, isn't he?
But why?
Downgrade.
He's a young manager still learning his trade.
What, to go to Crystal Palace for what, though?
Crystal Palace are a big club.
Yeah, right. Then Europe. Was it a Conference League final and that stuff?
Yeah, I know, but how big of a club are they from Bournemouth?
The thing is,
they're winning trophies now, aren't they? They're winning trophies now. So
it's just
gonna...
Palace.
I suppose if Palace win the Conference League, they'd be in Europa League season. So it's probably, he'll probably feel like he could win Europa with Palace. He'll probably feel like he could win Europa.
They won the FA Cup last season as well. So there you go.
If Aston Villa win the Europa League, Bournemouth could be in the Champions League if they finish 6th. Like.
You know, I've had enough. There's too many Champions League spots for English.
I can't believe it.
It is, right? I know.
It's pissing me off, man. Everyone just turns up.
I remember I did a show and I kind of looked at it and thought, wouldn't it just be good if it was just 2 Champions League spots?
Yes. It should just be 2 places. All these 6 places.
Yeah.
Oh, it does my head and it just downgrades
the low, man. We're going for the Minty. What's his name? Minty, or whatever his name is at Brighton, and now we're going for Areola. Think about it this way, guys.
Fuzzy, why are you trying to trigger us?
Let me just say my piece about Areola. Yeah, let me just say my piece about Areola, you guys. Yeah, you guys are all fine with it. That's fine for you guys. Yeah, But what do you guys want from Liverpool Football Club? Do you want to win major trophies? Do you want to compete with the best again? Or do you just want to be a team that's nearly men? We gave Brendan Rodgers these type of managers before these chances. Why do you want to give another one the same opportunity? That's what I don't understand.
Want that. We don't want it, bro.
As soon as you drop off, listen, let me say something, Dean, yeah? Klopp is an elite coach, right? He got us to where we are. You don't step back. Listen, we already did with Arne Slot. Obviously, he's won the Premier League. Why are we going to go again that route? Why don't we get someone like slightly better than him, or someone much better than Klopp? Something that's going to give us motivation to win titles on a consistent basis. While the thing I'm saying, why are we lowering our expectations to be a nearly men again? That's what I'm confused about. Areola, it's not fit enough for Liverpool. Number one, Liverpool is a big club. He won't handle Liverpool as a big club. Number two, the players are going to be too big for him as well. So, and then you look at him as a personality. What aura does he give you to be a man manager that can motivate big players? Can someone explain to me? That's what you got to look at.
I think in football today, you need to give coaches time sometimes. Arteta never had a managerial job before. He's gone to Arsenal. He's been given time. He might do the
7 years though. Are you willing to wait 7 years? I'll be about 53 about that time.
He might do the Premier League, Champions League double. The thing is, what high level managers are out there that are available. There ain't any.
Jamie, can I convince you with different logic? Wasn't Slot on paper a downgrade to Klopp, and we still ended up winning?
Yeah, everyone's a downgrade.
Everyone.
Unless you're getting a Luis Enrique or a Pep, everyone's a downgrade, ain't they?
That's my thing. So even if we get a manager that on paper is weaker than Slot, maybe if he gives the players like a new voice to hear stuff like that, bro, we might cope.
There's Liverpool need a manager that's got a philosophy of playing high intensity attacking football.
That's Bournemouth, mate.
Because that's what Liverpool have been brought up on, even before Klopp, even before all the days. That's what Liverpool have been brought up on: high intensity, possession-based attacking football. Liverpool have always been brought up on that, and we're going away from it now to just slow keep ball. That's what Liverpool do, and that's why that's why the fans are bored. That's why everyone's bored. There's no connection. So, that's the manager they need, and with the players you got, if you can get a manager who can come in and command the team, do that, and he gets their respect, and the players respect him for it, the manager will work. Right now, there's not that at the club, so it's not working right now because of that. The philosophy of the manager and the way he wants to play football doesn't suit what the club wants to do and the way the club has been and the way the fans.
Jamie, I just don't want to go back, Jay. That's what I don't want. Because Liverpool is a lot of work. That's what people need to understand. When you look at Liverpool Football Club, what makes Liverpool Football Club tick? Klopp had to learn about Liverpool Football Club in order for him to make us, believe in what we was believing in. Because at the beginning, he was like all over the place, and people were saying, "What's going on here with this candidate?" I don't think he's relating to the team, and a lot of people wanted him out. So what did he do? He learned about Liverpool Football Club. What makes this football club tick is when the fans and everybody's together, and that's what he did, and that's how we became successful, and that's where the togetherness for Liverpool Football Club became stronger. And whenever we go, even when we have bad seasons under Klopp, the next season we know we come back stronger. That's how good that coach was, and that's what he made us believe. I never used to say Jurgen Klopp out if we had a season like this. We had seasons like this with Jurgen Klopp before, guys. Even worse, even we was below this, 11th, and then we charged up the league and finished 3rd. So it can't. This is what you need at this football club, not these hopeful managers that like Thomas Frank and Graham Potter and all that stuff that did continuously finish in the top 10 every single season. We can't do with that. You need a strong personality that can get the best out of this football club, not only in the players but at the same time with the fans as well. That's what you need, man. And I don't think Areola is strong enough to do that anyway, man. But
okay, so just playing devil's advocate, yeah, just playing devil's advocate. All right, so we've now got Michael Hughes and we've now got Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes at the club. Yeah, Michael Edwards wants a yes man. Okay, let's be fair. Like, he doesn't want anyone who wants to take control and
drifty.
That's why he fell out with Klopp.
Husam.
Let's just be real on that one, yeah. Michael Edwards is going to stay for like another year, potentially. He might go at the end of this season, by the way. There's a lot of rumours. And Richard Hughes is the guy that he took on to be the director of football. And
that's
dictate everything from that side. Okay. Yeah. Richard Hughes picked Arnie Slot. Yeah. Michael Edwards wanted Alonso. We all know that. Okay. We all know that. Arnie Slot wasn't. Yeah. Okay. Richard Hughes kind of goes with what he knows. And he wanted Arnie Slot at Bournemouth a while ago. And he was also after a lot of players of Feyenoord as well. There's a relationship there. If Richard Hughes is staying for another year, which I believe he is, or maybe even 2, then it makes sense that he goes with a guy that he trusts again. So Areola is the guy that he signed, and a lot of players have really worked at Bournemouth under him, so he knows he can trust him. And you've also got to look at the type of manager. We got a guy that was supposed to be similar to Klopp.
Yeah, that's a
was
lie.
he fuck? Was he fucked?
Lie,
Okay, he's totally decloppified Liverpool now, and we play sloth ball. Areola plays really fast attacking football and presses like monsters. Like his team run more than anyone else. They're really fit players, and he's also got a system where he plays young players. That's also the type of system that Liverpool want. We want to get rid of all the older players. That's what we're doing now, and we're replacing them with younger players. And that's what we're trying to do. And we're going to do that, obviously, when Mo goes, Robbo goes, Ali goes, Virgil goes eventually. That'll drive the age group down. It does make sense that we get a guy that's done well in the Premier League, bringing young players into the team. And I think he'd be amazing for Rio. Look what he's done with Ryan already. Like, the guy looks
good,
real.
I like Ryan, you know.
Like, he just literally came into the Bournemouth team and just hit the ground running. Junior
That's a player Liverpool should look at, actually, Ryan.
Junior Creepy. And these guys are costing like 10 million, 20 million quid. Like, I wish we could do that with some players. And I think that could work. I think that could work. We're not going to get an Enrique. We're not going to get an Nagelsmann.
Yeah, Alonso, innit? Alonso's the one.
Because Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards want a guy that knows how to work under the fact that players are getting sold and you're being told what to do. Like, then a big ego isn't going to come into Liverpool and help. That's why I don't think Alonso works. Because
so you're just saying a yes man is the way forward. Yeah, a yes man.
It can't listen. It can't be.
Wow.
Come on. What are we doing?
What we got. That's what I'm saying.
It can't be. But the thing is, we can say yes man, but it doesn't. I'm a yes man, so I can get the job done. You can't just be any yes man, bro. You got to have someone that's got something about them. Like, you can't just give the job because the guy said yes to everything. There's got to be something. There's got to be some sort of thing he can work with. You can't just. Like, I know it's easier to work with him sort of players, but Alonso over Areola, because who's to say Areola's a yes man? How do we know? He might not. He
had his entire back five sold. Like, I'm sure he wanted to play.
Yeah, but he's Bournemouth.
Tell them all, mate.
That's Bournemouth, bro.
Tell all my defenders.
Come on, man. We're not Bournemouth, man. Let's not do that. We're not Bournemouth, bro. Bournemouth buy and sell, and that's what they are. That's who they are. We're not buy and selling club. Like, we can do whatever. But come on, it's not always a yes man. I don't believe this yes man thing, because at the end of the day, we can't go down this route, man.
We did have that, didn't we?
Bro, we
think Roy Evans.
We can say the yes man. We can say the yes man, but how do we know they're definitely yes man? Like, Klopp was our best manager. He wasn't a yes man.
There you go.
Talking about Slot.
That's what you need, bro.
I know Slot right now, but the next manager. Yeah, but what's the next manager going to be? Another yes man. And then
we've already got yes man now.
He has to be. Otherwise, Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes don't want.
I might be. I might be the only one. I don't like Slot, and I don't want him here. I actually don't think Slot's a yes man. And the reason I say that is because Richard Hughes wanted Rio played more this season. He's not listened to him. Richard Hughes bought Chiesa. He never played him. And I honestly believe that he had a lot of say in the transfers that came in this summer, and he's going to have say again in this summer.
Really?
So yeah, of course he did. I don't think Slot's a yes man like that. I think he's very egotistical. I think Slot is. I think he's very ego driven and very arrogant. and believes he's
Jay,
the guy.
don't you think the reason he's like the sacking doesn't appear at Liverpool Football Club because probably those players that they sign, it's not all of his players. Has anyone thought of something like that? That's why they're keeping him, and they could.
That's why he
You know
plays
what I mean?
them.
Huh?
There is players, mate. That's why he plays them. The only one he doesn't play that weren't his player was Chiesa. There
He's got no, but the thing is, Jay, he's got no choice but to play them. He hasn't got the strength and depth in the team. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, but Fozzie, he wanted what's it called? Semenyo, and
Slot didn't.
win him.
Slot told him no, and he didn't get him.
Well, he didn't buy him in January. He wanted a winger and he wanted a defender. He didn't get either.
Yeah, he didn't want.
Yeah, but he did want Semenyo though.
Yes,
and
that's what I'm saying. Slot's not a yes man. He's an arrogant arsehole who thinks he knows better, but he's not. I don't think he's a yes man. I really don't.
Okay.
Drifty, Lex, welcome to the show. Drifty, I think you asked to join as soon as you heard Iraola. What's up? Talk to me.
I mean, I'm just going to come and just hang out with you, man, anyway. But yeah, Areola came back. I'm not going to lie. I don't think Areola's a bad manager at all. Like, he is a good manager for sure. But Liverpool can't get a manager like that. I don't think. Otherwise, we'll start looking like how Chelsea have looked recently, like really weird and like going down the road of like not. You know, maybe Chelsea realised they're back to being that club before Abramovich, like when they weren't even really saying much, because that's the type of managers they've been hiring. Mm-hmm. The only reason I like the idea of Areola is because he's one of those slightly more mature managers that isn't part of this new vibe. Because I'm not going to lie, all these new managers, I think they're the ones who are ruining football with this over statistical, over system-based players can't express themselves. At least Areola lets his players express themselves. So, like, in that regard, I wouldn't be annoyed with him. But, yeah, I think Liverpool have got to try and bring in a manager now that's of a certain level of respect in Europe. Liverpool should have a manager in charge that other people look at and they think, damn, I wish he was our manager. And he commands the room. And I know there ain't many of them left around, but yeah, we can't be going for the man who was just down on the south coast. You know what I mean? Having fish and chips and warm donuts. It can't be that, man. We got to find a better manager than that. And he's never won anything of any significance. I don't want a man who don't know how to get over the line, because we don't know if Areola knows how to get over the line.
Okay, here's the question to all of you. Gun to your head. Iraola or Slot? There's no third option.
You know what I'm choosing.
It would be Areola now because we're so fed up of Slot now.
I did say I was starving, Drifty.
Yeah, I hear it, Mac. I hear it, bro. I hear it. You know what I mean? Areola, you could definitely hire a worse manager than Areola. You could hire a worse manager for sure.
I don't need a gun to my head for that, blood.
Exactly, man. None of us do, mate. None of us do, man.
Hey, I was just checking, like, do we think Iraola is that bad? Because if I went, like, gun to your head, Slot or Thomas Frank, like, obviously you're going to go, like, Slot. Yeah, you see what I'm saying now? It's not just fed up. You know the reason why I ask that? It's not just fed up of Slot, right?
Don't mean Thomas Frank, blood.
In order for you to say Iraola, hear me out. In order to say Iraola, you need to rate him to a certain extent at least. You get it? Like, you need to have a certain level of, like, I like this manager. Because here's the thing. One thing all of us can admit, Bournemouth are not boring at all to watch. They have lost 3-4 of their best players, and they are only 6 points behind us. So there's obviously something good cooking over there. Like, we can't deny that it's a good thing. Now, the one thing where Drifty is spot on is the same things that Slot failed at this season. Mental management. Can you handle the egos? Can you handle these players? Can you come into a dressing room and command the respect of Virgil van Dijk? Now, my issue with that logic is just one simple thing. No manager available can do that. Because the same stuff, by the way, could in theory only apply to Alonso. Alonso at Real Madrid didn't handle the egos. So what makes us so sure that he's going to handle the ego of a Van Dijk or an Alisson or whoever?
Because he commands the respect of the club, doesn't he, already?
I just want to mention one more thing.
Real Madrid players don't respect anyone, Husam.
Look what's happening to Mbappe right now. Look at Mbappe right now.
Like,
hey, you ain't even lying. You ain't even lying, bro.
Bro, them man they're busting each other's head in training, bro. It's a circus over there.
Hey, bring me Chouameni, man. Couple of players I want to bust their head too.
Get Chouameni
in. Get him through the door right now, man. Please.
One thing that Husam didn't say was this guy's managed to beat all the big teams. Like, he's beat us, beat Man City, beat Arsenal, like Chelsea. He's gone there and beat
on their pitch as
well. Like, he can win games. Look, I'm not Bournemouth's biggest fan, all right? Like, I'm genuinely not. But I'm kind of looking at what we've got here, and like, he's linked with Man United, by the way. Just like, I know that's mad, but he is linked with Man United. He's linked with
Chelsea as well, isn't he?
I'd be annoyed if anyone else got him. I'd be really annoyed.
I'm sat here thinking, like, can we do any worse? Like, he might come at and the way things are going at Liverpool, we're not going to have any players left. We're not going to have any.
Listen, just do the Tottenham thing, yeah. Go to Nagelsmann with a bunch of money and say, listen, after the World Cup, pull up. That's it. That's it for me.
So, but you know what? As much as Nagelsmann probably is the best option out there, so I do agree with that. Would we be willing to accept it might be another write-off season because he wouldn't have any time to get prep, to get players he actually wants?
With who? Yeah, but brother, it's not about players you actually want. It's about, all right, when you look at the squad, yeah, does it fit what Nagelsmann does? And I think it does, isn't it?
It does.
But it need a pre-season though, bro, with it being the first year at the club. So it might mean the first season with him don't quite go that well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you get no time to get the squad ready for the season.
It's very easy. It's very easy for things to go well, yeah. In this current climate, innit? Arteta is about to possibly win the league. Like, if he can do it, brother, just pick up a rock and say be Liverpool manager, innit? Like, big man.
and you know what? Yeah, I think all he has to do, yeah. I hear the pre-season, yeah, but he can send his people there. He can send his backroom staff to Liverpool to set things up, get it ready for when he arrives. Because all they need is a pre-season, and then his voice comes in at the end of the pre-season, bro. I hear it's not ideal, but man, he's a coach. Good point. He's a coach, bro.
But remember, his coach, they'll be with him in Germany, though, Dean. Remember, so like they wouldn't be like. Imagine if Germany go to like the semi-finals or the finals or something. He won't be back from the World Cup to what, the 5th of July, and then like when's the season start? Like. He won't even have much time to get them ready. Do you get what I'm saying?
You're going to have to send someone because
I'm not against it though. Nagelsmann, I agree. Nagelsmann and Alonso, the only two managers that command respect.
Team's interim in the middle of a season. We can interim for June, blood. You know what I mean? It's big man.
No, I'm trying to win the league next year, bro. We need to hit the ground running. You get me?
Well, the start is get rid of Slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can all agree on that.
But don't you have like a subtle fear that this guy might start the league next season?
No, he is going to start the season. Is everybody still feeling like he's going to go?
Drift, they're going to set off Dean now. He's going to turn into Incredible Hulk now. Oh,
no. Me and Dean have spoken about this offline as well. Brother, he's staying, man. He ain't going nowhere, bro.
He's gone.
No, he's not.
He ain't going nowhere.
Dean, are you still delusional? Let's be honest.
Dean,
is
that a joke?
Still delusional.
No, one second. Dean, are you still delusional? You think he's going to go? Be honest.
It's not delusional. He's not going to be here. How can he be here? How?
Dean, you got to get yourself prepared,
Dean, he should be gone now, bro. He should be gone now, Dean.
Is the new nickname, bro.
I'm not getting myself prepared because he's not going to be here. How?
Nah, bro, you're going to be disappointed, man. You got to get yourself ready, bro. He is going to be here, bro. I'm telling you, he is going to be here.
Drifty, me and you are brethren, yeah. Please. He cannot be here, bro.
I had to stop saying it, Drifty. He got me to stop saying it now. So.
No, but that's why I'm trying to get you prepared because you are my brethren, bro. I'm trying to get you ready for what's about to happen,
Drifty,
bro.
I've tried everything, bro. There's no point.
Dean, he ain't going nowhere, G.
We need.
You know what's even worse, guys? If he gets 4th, yeah, not even top 5. If we do stay above Villa and he actually gets 4th, yeah, they are actually going to look at it as a successful season. The board.
Drifty, you're going too far now.
Bro, they're gonna give it. No, Dean, hear me out. They're gonna say Jota passed away. Then they're gonna say we've had injuries to every player we bought.
Guy.
Every player we bought has had a key injury, bro. We lost Leone, we lost Isak, we've lost Ekitike. Then they're going to say The remit was Champions League. If we didn't win it, he's back in the Champions
Drifty,
League.
you've seen
we
this
got to
before.
The quarterfinals of the Champions League when he only went out to the team who's seen as the best team in Europe. If we didn't get PSG, we would have got further in the competition. Bro, they're going to have every narrative you can think of to keep this man in the job.
They are the best at it.
Wait. All right, so Drifty, what about all the cups we just got knocked out of for no reason? What about the 9 games we lost in a row, whatever it was? What about playing?
Oh yeah,
Rio?
they should think of that, bro.
About all this stuff.
They should be thinking of that, bro. They should be thinking of that.
It should be gone by now. It should be gone.
He should have gone already if they cared about that, though, G.
Wait. K-Mac sent me something here of all the records he's broken this season. Yeah, they've got. I'm sure they're privy to the stuff. Yeah, the bad records. All them. Yeah. That's got them records got nothing to do with Jota. Got nothing to do with Jota or nothing. Yeah.
But they'll make excuses for him, though, bro.
No.
They'll make excuses for him. I'm telling you.
Don't you guys? Hang on, Dean.
Let me say something, Drifty.
Go on, Dean.
Drifty, if you have a bad time at work, yeah, how can your manager, how can the person that hires you make excuses for you, bro? You gotta make excuses for yourself. They can't make excuses. They ain't the one that he's got answer to, bro. They want to know what's happened this season. He has to. They can't give him the answers. He has to give them the answers, and then they go push back and say, "No, this is what's going."
No, but Dean, you seen the way he gaslights, bro? He's a master at that, bro.
Yeah, bro. But when you start playing with my money,
Dean. I'm speaking for
love Dean,
and Jamie and Drifty and K-Mac. Hear me out. We are all slot out, I promise you. We're on your side. Unfortunately, we are not Liverpool Football Club. We can't get rid of the guy. My issue is this, yeah? My issue is this. Every time he speaks in a press conference, he speaks like he's gonna be there, bro. Like I swear, like
he has to.
You know my biggest problem. Every time Slot speaks, he's speaking about next season and the summer and the transfer stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe if you won't be here, why are you gonna be involved in this?
He has to speak like that. He's professional. He can't just say, "Oh, you know what? Once the end of the season comes."
Dean, please prepare yourself, bro. I beg you.
You know that they can give the BS.
I'll prepare myself, Dean. I'll prepare myself, Dean.
You can prepare yourself. I'm.
Dean, let me tell you what he said in today's press conference, my bro. He said, "I am looking forward to working with the new players we will be recruiting." And he also said, "I can promise you it won't be as difficult as it was last summer." That's a man who ain't going nowhere, bro. He ain't going nowhere.
Drifty, he can say what he wants. He can say what
he genuinely believes everything's going to be fine next season.
He said that.
He does.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? So why is it all season you don't believe what he says? Now you all of a sudden believe what he says now? Huh?
All season I think he's got no, bruv, because he's got the board right round his finger, bruv. Yeah. He actually does, bruv.
He did the random
we pick and choose what we believe now. We're picking and choosing what we believe.
No, I just think the owners love him and they're not going to get rid of him, bro.
Bruv, you're messing with my money. The owners are going to say, nah, bro. I don't care much.
No, we made Champions League, bro. The money's secured, bro. We made Champions League.
Oh, man. You want to be number one club. I hear it. I know what you're saying. It's they made Champions League.
I'm going to put Drifty next to Dean. I'm going to put Lex next to Dean. Maybe they will convince him. Here you go. I'm going to put that right there.
No. On the real one.
Convince the guys.
No matter what. No matter what in life.
I've tried. Pozzi's tried.
I've tried for a month, mate.
You both try.
No, and you know what? And Husam said it right, Dean. We're on your side, bro. We're on your side, Dean. We want him gone, bro. Trust me, we're on your side, bro.
I know.
It's as simple as this, track record, innit? So the last time, like the time before Klopp, when we fired a manager, what did it take?
2 seasons, isn't it? 2 seasons after, yeah.
Yeah,
when he challenged for the title.
Yeah, challenge for the title, and then it was mediocrity after that, innit?
Yeah.
But it still took a minute to get rid of him. So that's really the only example we have
because
to go
he had
by.
the credit in the bank before that. Yeah.
No, if you analyze what the owners possibly view as success, it's quite possibly similar to, because I'm of the impression that we never got Klopp to win trophies. We got Klopp to do what Slot has done this year. It's just that Klopp overachieved, because when you analyze the players that we bought for him, the money that we spent in that period of time, when you look at what we achieved, it was with some 35 mil man blood.
Spot on, bro.
And then at a point, the man them say, all right, here's a 70 mil for Van Dijk, here's a 60 mil for Alisson, and then it looked better, and then we won better trophies. But it was more of a stopgap thing over the time, and then the excellence of Klopp took us to a point.
They don't want to win. They don't want to win, mate. Nah.
But we never had money there. We never had money them time there either.
No. What you mean we never had money? We had money. It's just for some reason Klopp couldn't get it out of them. No. We weren't as rich as what we are now. We're way better financially now than we were when Klopp first took over. But in my opinion, I think we could have spent more though. Like we've always waited until there's a borderline capitulation in terms of players to actually make changes. Yeah.
I don't even think we would have got rid of Brendan Rodgers. You know, if Ancelotti and Klopp weren't available, Brendan Rodgers wouldn't have got sacked.
He used to be here now. But so what does 450 get you then?
What I'm saying is, when you analyze the ambitions of these football clubs that we support and the track record that we previously,
there's no ambition, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. So what are the possibilities of Slot staying? I think it's very possible. And then next year, I just support Barca blood. So straight Barca watch along blood. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing
Take it, bro.
Dean, I want you to feel better, Habibi, because all four of us on the bottom row tried. You didn't believe us. Maybe Drifty and Lex can convince you that the guy is staying, because Dean responds to us like we want him to stay.
No, I know.
He speaks to me like I want Slot to stay. I don't. I'm on your side.
I feel like Husam wants him to stay. But no, let me just reply to Lex here. Let me reply to Lex here, because I hear what Lex is saying, yeah? So on that, what you just said, yeah? So what does 450 get you then? If he wasn't giving Klopp money, so when you get that sort of money, what does that mean to get you this season?
Brother,
they got money back then,
brother, let me tell you. It's like you have a girl and she overachieved and you're like, wow, but you never really treat her that good. And then you get this girl who's just a proper dickhead and you just wowed by her and you're so in love and you give her all the money. And then your brethren look at you and say, yo, blood, why you never treated the girl like that before? The one before like this. Why you treating this one like this and she's being a dickhead to you? That's just the scenario here. Somehow, Liverpool Football Club have been wooed by this bald, Humpty Dumpty looking motherfucker, yeah? And bro, because if that wasn't the case, he should have been fired already. Like what does it take, blood? You get slapped by Manchester United twice in one season, back to back, bruv.
I'm a firm believer. They've given up the season a while ago.
Come on, man. Let's not go
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a firm believer they're giving up the season a while ago. I think back in December, November they gave up, because if you look at the January transfer window, they didn't spend shit. So they've given up a while ago. That's why I think he's gonna stay. That's why
I haven't extended his contract.
No,
either.
but look,
so why are you playing?
But look,
by the way, just to add to Fozzy's point, why? So here's my
one second, Husam. Look. To your point, you said they've given up on the season. Mm-hmm. I say they have viewed what we can achieve as the baseline for success for the season. Mm-hmm. So you might say they're giving up on it because that's from our perspective as fans, because we want to win trophies.
Yeah.
But they're looking at the books and we're like, oh, we're in the Champions League. We went to the We went to the quarterfinals, semifinals. What was it? Quarterfinals. So we got some money from that. We went. Yeah. You get me? We're done up. We're finishing fourth. This and that. Blah blah blah. When you analyze it and you analyze the ambitions that we've had as a club for the previous years, these men quite possibly view this as the baseline for success. Yes, we could have achieved higher things, but this is we're at a line or a threshold where for the owners it's enough, for the board it's enough, and we can look to Slot and say, well, it's just the off season, because you have to understand, Slot doesn't necessarily come out in press conferences and says the things he says without actually necessarily having these conversations with other people. So when he comes out in a press conference and say, oh, well, Klopp had off seasons and this and that and what have you. When he says these things, this is quite possibly the conversation he's having with other people.
Yes, Lex.
All at the board. And if he's having this conversation and said, well, you kept this guy for 9 years and I've pretty much achieved what he's achieved for the most of his tenure.
One season.
Then you get when I say he won a league and then now this season he got us back in the Champions League. The board is quite possibly looking at it again. Oh, just get him a few players, maybe a DM, which we've needed for the past 5 years, by the way. And maybe we can go on to win the league next season because he won us in the first. I'm telling you, I just feel like the ethos and what this club represents is just giving this guy a chance. It's not we're not ruthless, blood.
Yeah.
Nah, hell no.
Can I just mention something on that? Because I said this on your show a couple of weeks ago, Don, and I talked about the numbers and the fact that every team that wins the Premier League has a drop off the second season if they are not Manchester City with Pep. Every team. And it's no different with us. And I said, look, our club's run by nerds with laptops and suits.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they've looked at the numbers and they've gone, you know what? It's happened before. It's happened over and over at Liverpool. Why we've never been able to do back-to-backs. Why we've never been able to do, that's why no one's really ever been able to do a back-to-back league title.
Yeah.
Because the mentality and the drive is never there for the second season. It's just never. It's only Pep that's been able to do it, and that's probably because of the money. But they've looked at it, and I think Jurgen got 56 points or 57 points the season after he won the league. Like he's already overachieved with points wise. And I know
why spend that much money then? Why spend that much money if this is
look at it? What he said in the press conference.
5 million. Like you have to remember that we work with net spend. That's how Liverpool works.
They regained the money. They regained the money, Dean. They got the money back.
Everything, but we still spend money.
Yeah, they got the money back though.
What did this guy say in the press conference?
You want to rush me then, Dean? Someone just wrote in the chat.
Hold on.
The thing is with Lex. The thing is with what Lex said, you know, that's like genuinely one of the things that annoys me so much. If we gave Klopp this money, you know we'd be swimming in titles right now. That's the first thing. The second thing is
Farmers League. We'll turn it into a Farmers League. That's what we
Jurgen Klopp was the unluckiest manager in history. He lost twice to Pep Guardiola elite side by 2 points. You do realize that if I give Jurgen Klopp this current version of City or this current version of Arsenal, the league would be wrapped up in February. Like you guys know. Imagine at the start of the season, I told. Imagine right now we're all sat with Jurgen Klopp, and I went like, listen, City are gonna have 8 draws and 5 losses. He'd be like, league champs, baby. It's done. It's over.
Exactly.
And now, and you know, every time I watch City and Arsenal, like this is one of the things that irritates me when I think about it. I'm like, we legitimately wasted the easiest chance at a back-to-back in our life. We have never had an easier chance at a back-to-back ever.
Yeah, 100%.
This could have been the one season where we went back-to-back like this. And if you go and look at the calculations, if we just beat the teams we're expected to beat, let me not even mention Spurs at home, yeah? Let's not even go there. That's the most embarrassing game of the whole season. If we just beat like the teams we're expected to beat, like the promoted sides and Spurs at home and stuff, we'd be like 2 points behind Arsenal right now. No.
Yeah.
There you go.
You want to know the crazy thing as well? You're absolutely right, Don. And I always thought that Jurgen was the one that didn't spend the money, and I was so behind FSG.
It's so
Jurgen's
sad.
Actually, come out and said, "I wish I had the money."
He said that in that interview.
Actually, come out and said that.
You know what's sad, K-Mac? You know what's sad in that one?
Like he wasn't backed.
You know what's sad in that K-Mac? You know, all those years when people were having a go at Jurgen saying he's sentimental and all that stuff. Think about Jurgen, what he used to go through with his ownerships here. He used to get rid of players and nothing comes in return. And you wonder why he signed players into contracts like Henderson and all that stuff. Because he knew if Henderson leaves, there's nothing coming back in return. So what's the point releasing a player when you could just keep someone there at least, you know, for the next season? That's what Jurgen used to go through every single time. He gets rid of players, nothing ever comes in return. So every time he signed like a contract to players like Henderson or Milner or something like that, everybody used to say, "Oh, he's too sentimental." But no, he never used to get anything in return. That's why he kept those players every single time.
Yeah,
it's sad.
I don't know if you guys remember that interview.
Dean therapy has failed. So let's just put back everyone in their natural position.
Do you not remember that interview that he did, that Klopp did with Rio? And it was the summer we did the rebuild in the midfield. And Rio was talking to him, and Rio was like mentioning things like, how did you feel about the money that they used to spend at City and blah, blah, blah. And Klopp actually said he couldn't believe the club told him he could have Szoboszlai. He said he'd watched Szoboszlai, he liked him, but always thought he was out of reach because of how expensive he was. And he couldn't believe when the club went, oh, if you want him, you know, we can get him. And he was like, wouldn't do it. Our own manager telling us he was shocked that the club were going to give him money for a player. That just shows you that he was never truly given what it took financially to be able to compete. And it pisses me off that he's left and now the league is an absolute pile of crap.
It's a shit show, mate.
Do you remember how we got Szoboszlai as well? We had to get a loan.
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah.
Oh,
we actually did. Crazy.
Look, at the end of the day, no one's wrong here, yeah? No one's wrong, right? But I do, like, maybe it's just me. I hate all this bullshit, to be perfectly fine, because, yes, Jurgen weren't get backed, but Jurgen was always very happy signing new contracts to stay at Liverpool Football Club. So at the end of the day, he was happy to take money from the football club to make himself richer and still be at the football club, not being backed. So two things can be right at the same time. So I'm not going to feel sorry for Jurgen for not being backed when he made the millions. So it don't bother me.
No, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
No.
But
we just go through.
We're not feeling sorry for Jurgen, though.
I hate all this bullshit about poor managers never got backed. Who gives a fucking shit?
Well, we would have won if he'd been back.
We would have won.
We would have
won more trophies, mate. Like, I don't understand where you're going with this.
Yeah, let's go into context, yeah?
Yeah.
I think getting 97 points ain't got nothing to do with FSG not backing the manager, yeah? That's just playing an elite side in Manchester City in a freak thing that you're never going to probably see again ever in English football, right? Yeah, I don't blame that on FSG. Liverpool win that Premier League. That's a third Premier League title. The 92-point season, when they get 93 again, I don't blame FSG on that, about backing him and all that.
What about the
stuff.
season when we lost all those defenders and
that
they
was
didn't
a
back
bad
him?
year. That was a bad year.
We were still top of the league until January, until Matthew got injured. They could have got him decent centre backs and could have won the league.
That was a bad year.
86 points, man.
What we're saying,
No,
is
can I
that...
talk? I haven't spoken for about 20 minutes.
All
right? God, you're so rude.
Go on, Jay.
Like, if you backed all that, yeah, Klopp would have won 4 Premier League titles, right? If it weren't for a freaky Man City team in them 2 years, that's nothing to do with the ownerships, yeah. That's just a freaky thing that Liverpool unfortunately went up against that elite level side. No matter what Liverpool did, they just for some reason couldn't get over the line. That's 4 Premier League titles. Not every owner in the world is going to win league after league every single year. So 4 Premier League titles in the way FSG are with Jurgen Klopp at the time is absolutely out of this world, right? In that time period, 4 Premier League titles in 8 years, 1 every 2, is half good, man. And then a Champions League to go with it, a few domestic trophies, a World Club Super Championship, Super Cups and all that. That's a heck of an achievement. So a lot of this has to be put in context. And again, I'm not disagreeing with anyone here about him not being backed. I do agree with it. He weren't backed. But at the end of the day, a lot of the things we're also talking about has to be put in context as well.
Big up, Jamie.
So simple as that, man.
I mean, you know what? I'm not even saying that Jay's wrong, but if you look at those seasons when we finished second to City, when it went close, you could still say if they'd have backed him, our squad would have been a bit better. And then some of them times when we had to rotate players or rest players, it wouldn't have been no Ox is available because he's injured, no Naby's available because he's in. Like it would have been like better quality on the bench. And then some of them draws, even if just one of them is a win, then we win the league. So I hear you, but I still think that the squad could have been that little bit better if they'd have given Klopp more money.
Yeah, but again, that's just that he might not have won the league still anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. You know what I mean?
We don't know.
I mean, yeah, but chances are
those draws could have been to win. We had more quality.
Drift, say something happened, Jed. You woke up from a coma and you went, Jay, what happened in the league? And I went, we finished on 97 points, Drift. You have got the title parade. If it wins the title parade and all that. And I'll say, oh, yeah, but City won it on 98 points. I think it's just circumstances. I don't think it matters. It's just one of them things, man.
I'm not.
But the thing is, Jay, you know those draws that could have been into wins.
Yeah, and then them draws that could have been wins.
If we, I'm saying like if we strengthen the squad further, that's what I'm saying.
Here's the other one that no one likes to talk about. Yeah, you're saying there if some of them draws maybe should have been wins. Maybe look at the manager for not getting them games won.
Well, if he had enough strength and depth, maybe he could have. Because you got to look at the players.
All right, look.
Playing with the same 11 Jamie, playing with the same 11 all the time is not sustainable, bro.
Okay, so let me put this right. So what
at least Man City can rotate. That's the difference between us two. That's the difference.
Thing.
So saying all this then means Arne Slot's not in the wrong this year.
No, because this is the first time we spent money like this.
No, because we haven't got the squad. So if we
I disagree with you. I do think we have the squad.
No, if we haven't got the squad and we haven't backed him enough, then Arne Slot can't be wrong this year.
All right, so what would
I actually think I think we do have the squad.
I have a question.
But Jamie, I think we have the squad. One second, Lex, forget the questions. I think we do have the squad. I think no, forget the question. If we go back to the season and we handle the squad properly, we can still win the league, by the way. So I disagree with the notion that we don't have the squad. The Atletico lineup, me and you had the discussion about the Atletico lineup 100 times, and we had that debate. We never ran it back, bro. We never saw it again.
Right, everyone's moaned about
together.
Everyone has moaned about our bench all season, but we got the squad. Okay, fair. We're moaning about Klopp never had the bench, yeah? But we're moaning about we ain't got the bench this season, right? But I'll give up.
Primarily, what I think we're really saying is that
Jay, you're making good points, man. Jay, don't worry. You're making good points, bro. You're making good points.
No,
so go on, Lex.
It is a good point, but at the same time, what we're essentially saying is that the gulf in quality between Man City and Liverpool was what caused Man City to beat us. So if we had similar level quality players to Man City, then we would have achieved more because we would have had better quality in the team. So for instance, you can analyze the situation and say, Klopp made a bad decision here or there that cost us a point at some point in the season. But that point, Pep has done the same thing. But the difference is he had quality players to get him to the point where he could win the league a point above us.
Players are random that,
So irrespective of us essentially being, it could be possible that we could analyze and say, Klopp is a wonderful manager. But at the end of the day, City just always had better players, better quality players, and they achieved more than us because of that. Because we had the talisman, we just never gave the talisman the tools to actually beat another talisman. So what is being said here is we went on a budget and still competed with City to get the 97 points with lesser quality players. But Man City had better quality players, and that made the difference between the two talismen.
Mad.
That's all we're saying. So the gulf in quality between the teams is essentially, in my opinion, what caused us to not necessarily win. So,
do you guys remember when they were saying
there weren't no golfing?
KDB and Jordan Henderson are the same quality. Fuck you know.
No, you're being
Is he gone? Is he gone? Is he gone? He actually turned it off.
let me just
Lex, come back. Lex, come back, man.
Remember,
come back, Lex.
Guys, remember when they were saying Man City, please save us and like win the league, like all the rivals were saying that. Ederson, Walker, Stones, Laporte, Zinchenko, KDB, Gundogan, Foden, Bernardo, Aguero, Sterling, on the bench, Otamendi, Fernandinho, David Silva, Leroy Sané, Mahrez, and Jesus.
Madness.
We never had.
They had a better all-round squad. I don't think they had a better 11 than us, but I think they had a better squad.
I think we had the best team in the them 2 years.
They had two teams that can compete in the league, man.
We had the best 11, Jay. We had the best 11, but not the best squad.
Look, we were like a Rizzler paper difference between Manchester City. Look, we could have won the league if it wasn't for a John Stones clearance off the line. Remember, what was it, like 16 millimeters or something? And then you got the refereeing decisions. Like the weird thing about it as well, just on a funny note, is didn't we lose the league twice because we got beat by Bournemouth?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
In those seasons.
I think we did have a better starting 11. We did have a better starting 11 than Man City, but I never think we had a better squad than them. That's the issue.
No, we didn't. We didn't. No.
And the thing is, like Pep, if you guys used to remember against us, used to always rotate and rest players here and there. And Klopp never really had that option. That's the thing for me. Like, and like as an example, Naby Keita would come in, play 2-3 good games, and he'd get injured. By the way, many people don't remember this. I'm gonna make a statement here, and everyone is gonna act like I said something crazy. But when you think about it, it's not crazy at all. Oxlade-Chamberlain in 17-18 was playing at the best midfielder in the league level, and I'm not even BSing.
Yes,
that guy on the right-hand side. Watch this. Was helping out defensively, was scoring goals, was getting assists, was tackling, doing everything. But he was made from biscuits. What can I do about that? He was injured the whole time.
Didn't he get injured in the World Cup?
By the way, Fabinho, if we had a rotation DM like City did with Fernandinho and Rodri, like if Fabinho had Fernando before that, every now and then, we played a Champions League final when Thiago and Fabinho had steroid injections in their knee. That doesn't come. That comes from they were all so tired, bro. If imagine this, if they were rested a bit more, if they had the chance to be rotated a bit more, they'd be in a much better position heading into that final. So that's the problem for me. So for me, I do believe that if Klopp got money, we would have won more stuff, 100%.
Yeah,
but
he won in spite of the ownership, not because of the ownership.
Yeah.
And then his genius was why we probably won last year. I don't want to take all the credit from Slot, but the more I watch what Slot's doing, I think it was the leftover from Klopp.
Fuck it, I'm slotting now. I'm slotting. Fuck it, because what I'm doing, I'm going by what everyone's saying here. Yeah, it's down to the owners not backing the manager. So the squad.
No, not with Slot, Jay. No. Klopp we're talking about, not with Slot.
I'm going with Slot as well, because the first year we didn't buy anyone, which don't help, right? Then this year we sold too many of our substituting squad players, which means we haven't got a good enough bench to swap these first teamers around. So in theory, I'm going to blame the owners and Richard Hughes more than I'm going to blame Arne Slot then.
So I blame them more than Slot because it's them who can get rid of him.
So I'm going to look at them. So if we're going down this theory about squads and have we got enough to compete, are we? Is Jamie not listening to the panel? Yes, I am. That's why I just said what I just said, my friend.
Yes.
Because everyone's saying we haven't got the squad to compete. Have we got the squad to compete? Are you not one of the fans? So you think we got the bench to compete?
I think this season
a good manager.
We had the squad to compete and win the league. Yeah.
So this bench we have now is better than Jurgen Klopp's bench.
Yes.
When we're competing against City.
It depends which team you're talking about.
Fully fit. You say fully fit. If fully fit team, maybe
fully fit team. Yeah.
Fully fit team. You've got
the squad right now. Jamie, you can get. Listen, and by the way, just so you know, your question is wrong to begin with. Why are we comparing it to Klopp's squad? We should compare it to City's squad and Arsenal's squad.
No, because guys are not listening. You are guys
we're competing with Arsenal now. We're not competing with City then.
No, you guys are talking about.
Well, Jamie, all we're saying is if Klopp had a bit more money and he could sign a couple more players, then he would have competed more.
Right, you guys are not. I don't think you guys actually compete.
Okay, man, let Jamie finish. Jamie, go.
I think
Jamie, go.
You guys are saying it can't be the manager's issue when he's not backed enough, right? With Jurgen, am I correct there?
No, we're saying he would have won more if they'd have given him a few better quality players.
So he would have won more, yeah? So he'd have won more.
Yeah.
Can we blame Slot for not winning this year when the squad's not good enough?
But the squad is good enough, Jay.
Yeah, we can.
So he's the reason.
So our bench is good enough. This is what I'm just getting to. Our bench is good enough. No one's moaned about our bench this season, no?
Well, if we're going to go to the beginning of the season, right, we have to take out the fact of what happened and just look at the squad for what it was, because we didn't know there was going to be ACLs all over the place and broken legs and all that. Yeah. But if you go to the beginning of the season, where Leone was fit, Ekitike was fit, Isak was fit, everybody was fit. Yeah, we had the best squad in the league, or we definitely had a squad good enough to win the league. 1,000%, bro.
Yes, I agree.
I don't agree.
Even rivals thought we were going to walk the league.
No, everybody thought that we were going to walk away with it. They were terrified.
When we signed Isaac, everyone was like, "Oh, it's done. It's done." Everyone, like Jamie Carragher, all of them were saying
the first 11 was out of this world, but the bench weren't good enough.
But it would have been without injuries, though, Jay. That's the thing. Without the injuries, it would have been.
Two injuries.
It had
two injuries has fixed our bench.
DK, like who else? It had Cody Gakpo. It had a lot of good players on the bench at the start of the season. Like
I'm just trying to go from the stories earlier about backing managers to the backing the manager now. We got. I remember a lot of people moaning that we're selling too many players and our squad is thin.
No, I thought we were getting rid of too many of the winners. I didn't like that we were making so many changes.
Like Harvey Elliott was on the bench in the Premier League winning season. He's not on the bench now. You know,
we should have kept him.
Simicast went. You know, we lost some of our youth players that took part and were making the bench stronger. They went. Tyler Morton, everyone wants to play now because he's doing it up in France.
He should have stayed.
Would he be better on our bench?
I saw him in pre-season.
So
I couldn't believe it was sold him.
So our squad is thin. Even with the bench players that we had, we have to keep them players fit all season for our bench to still look good. As soon as one or two of them are gone, our bench is completely crap. We have to put 3 goalkeepers on the bench sometimes, academy players, because we've just lost 2 or 3 players from the bench. That's how thin our squad is. So that's
but Jay, you allow 7 players on the bench, right? So if everyone was fit, this would be who's on our bench.
Kwanzaa left as well. So there's no
we'd have Robbo, we'd have Endo, we'd have Jones, we'd have Bradley or Frimpong, whichever one you want to choose. We'd have Leone, we would have
Gomez,
we would have Rio. I mean, Rio should start there. Maybe then Gakpo would be on the bench. Ekitike would be on the bench because Isak would be playing.
Exactly.
Ekitike will be on the bench because Isak will be. Bro, that's a great bench.
Keita as well.
Keita, that's a great bench, bro.
And 2 of them are injured and our bench looks like shit.
Well, I think the context is a lot of them have played crap. So we've got the hindsight of knowing that now. But at the beginning, we didn't know any of that was going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
What contributed to them playing like crap?
The manager.
The manager, of course.
Thank you very much.
I don't know.
I think we would have won the league if the manager sorted it out.
I'm sorry, but I see everyone's going to change their mind now because they all hate me. I get it. But I see.
Why would we hate you, Jay? Well, that's a bit strong. I don't hate you.
It's a discussion, bro. It's a discussion.
No, Jamie, you're one of my best friends on here. Why would I hate you? Don't make sense.
Everyone in the chat because, you know.
Jamie, don't look at the chat.
I've been watching everyone all season. And even when we had our good summer, 3 games in, they were going, our squad's too thin. I remember all this. Only because some don't remember it no more. People have been talking about our squad being too thin since the start of the season.
The only position that I agree with you is
the
defender. When we didn't get Gahey,
I said it.
When we didn't get Gahey, it was like, we haven't secured centre back. I agree with that. We should have got Gahey in the summer.
Because Kwanzaa leaves Gahey in. That's straight.
So that's what I'm saying. Why did
here's
the season?
Here's what I think.
Diaz leaves. You bring another winger in.
So no one should have had a breakdown in the January window because our squad's good enough. Why was everyone having a breakdown?
No, we had injuries by then, bro. Look how many injuries we had in January, bro.
Back in January.
We needed a centre back badly, bro. Bradley and Frimpong couldn't stay fit. We needed a right back.
We probably needed a winger as well because
Diaz left. We should have got another one coming in.
No, you got to remember, players were playing poor as well. When this injuries, players were playing poor.
Who's Mo Salah's replacement all season? Who's Mo Salah's replacement all season?
No one.
Here's what I think. I think.
So our squad's been. Jesus Christ.
Here's what I think. I think. Listen. I think there's a you can outline the blame and distribute it percentage wise to each thing. So you could give some the owner some of the blame, you can give Slot some of the blame, you can give the player some of the blame. I just think the lion's share of the blame goes to Slot.
Yes,
that's it.
Exactly. 100%.
And the only reason we are making the comparison is because Slot has spent in one window what 2/3 of what Klopp got is in his 9 years. That's all, blood. That's it.
And the thing is, the comparison cannot be the slot squad to the Klopp squad either, because Klopp was competing against much more difficult City team. This Arsenal side, Jamie, you've spent all season saying how shit they are. So, like, by the way, it's not like they've got a good squad either. Like Norgard, Lewis Skelly.
But the thing is, Husam, they've got a cover for every position.
Norgard has been crap all season. Who's their forward line backup? Madueke, Havertz, Martinelli.
So by
the way, I'm taking Rio, Chiesa, and Ekitike over that all day. Like, I'm taking their front line backup. Defensively, they probably have better backup than us. Keeper, we definitely have a better backup keeper. So I think we could have won the league this season.
If Liverpool, I think Arsenal and City got the two best squads in the league. Yeah. So if Liverpool finish third or fourth, they're probably finishing where they should finish squad size.
I don't think Arsenal have got a better squad than us. I don't think they've had a better season, but they don't have a better
Drifty,
squad.
are you talking about like if everybody's fit, everybody's like,
if everybody is 100% fit, the only place Arsenal have players that would get in the Liverpool team are in defence. No one else in their team gets in our team. Maybe Rice if you want to argue, but other than that, who else gets in our team?
If Liverpool kept Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and Harvey Elliott and Tyler Morton, Liverpool would have the best squad. But Liverpool got rid of all of them and never replaced them.
Well, we'd still be where we are, Jamie, because Arne Slot can't get any tune out of any of his forwards. That's the biggest problem. And look, you've got to be straight up here. You've got to be straight up here. He's dropped so many points against garbage teams in the bottom of the table. And by the way, even if you just look at the top 12 teams, we haven't won any games away against any of them apart from Everton. That's how bad we are.
That is such a terrible record.
We lose against all the bottom teams, and we lose against all the top teams.
And that's the difference. That's the difference when you analyze the thing between Slot, because when you give Slot, when you give Klopp shit, he did the most out of the shit. You could see that the shit that we have at the time, he's making the most out of it.
Last one more question.
We give Klopp, so we achieved winning the league last year. After that, we spent a bunch of money. Yes, there are some deficiencies in the squad. I'm just of the opinion that he could have done a better job.
Oh, 100%, Lex, 100%.
And in doing a better job because of the lack of quality in the competition that we have, then we could have achieved more. I just think, irrespective of the fact that even if we have the opinion that Arsenal and City have a better squad, we still have the players able to compete and do more. So instead of in our training sessions, maybe we should do a bit more fitness instead of just running around with whatever we run around with and do these dumb things I keep seeing on the internet, what we're doing in training, as well as just play better tactics. When I analyze our football and I watch our football on a weekly basis, the major problem that we have is off the ball movement when we are in possession. When you're in possession, everyone stands and look at the ball carrier and just expect the ball to come to them.
That's what we was good at before.
There's not another team there, trying to prevent us from getting. No one is going into the gaps. No one's making space. There's continuously spaces while we attack, and I'm like, why is no one in that space? Why is no one occupying that space? We have such good quality players. Why aren't we playing in such a way? Like, for instance, Wirtz is a link man. Why is it when Wirtz gets the ball, he has to be looking for options, sees no options, and then goes back to Van Dijk? Why is our football like this? So when we analyze the situation, the thing we're saying about Klopp Slot is, irrespective of the deficiencies of the squad, you could have done better. You could have altered the tactics in a way to put us in a better position to compete, to win trophies, and you didn't. So therefore, you are the problem.
Exactly, bro.
Quick question. Is Liverpool's squad better this year or last season?
This season.
It's better this season.
Hell no.
All right. So from a quality perspective,
yes. Team ethic is different.
From a personal perspective, no.
No, the squad's better last year. Have we overrated some of these players? Are they as good as we think they are?
The squad isn't better.
Who's overrated?
The squad wasn't better last year.
Yeah, squad was far better last year than it was this year.
No, it wasn't. How? How does that even make any sense? Like, literally. Like, we literally upgraded.
Outside Diaz, I don't think anyone we lost is like that.
Do you think
good?
The acquisitions are better than the people we got rid of?
Kerkez has been better than Robbo. Kerkez is better than Robbo last
Jay,
year.
if you
been that much better than Robbo?
We upgraded.
If you invert Kirkes, he cannot look better than Robert. Kirkes is not an inverted left back, blood.
I'm just asking questions, man.
I personally think I think we had a better team last season.
It's the tactical deficiencies, yeah. It is the tactical deficiencies that are showing the weaknesses of our players. So you cannot accurately judge them.
Lex. You know, like Jamie, the quality of the players is better this season. If you look at the quality sense. Yes,
but the squad was better last season.
But if you look at the squad last season and the team as a whole, the way they gelled, I agree with you. Last season was better.
I know, obviously, Jota passed away, so that's got nothing to do with the club or anything. But Jota, would you argue? Would you? Yeah, but I've heard you said already this season that Ekitike is a dud. You said it a few weeks ago. So is Jota? Was Jota better than Ekitike?
Yes.
Right, thank you. Is Diaz better than Cody
last
Gakpo?
season? No.
Yeah.
Last season, no.
But that was the only bad season Jota's had. So Jota's a better player than Ekitike.
What are we comparing it to?
Well, we're talking about the quality of the player because it's a new season. Jota could have had a fabulous season this year. It's about the quality of the player.
This season. We're not comparing seasons before. It's last season to this season.
It's last season
to this season. Forwards that we signed better than Nunes and Jota, 100%.
No, none of them have been. None of them.
But here's the wickedest thing, though. That I think the only thing making people think that is because of Wirtz and Isak. Because I promise you, without Wirtz and Isak, everybody would agree last season's team was better. But I don't actually think Isak and Wirtz have looked good enough to actually say, because you got to remember, Trent is part of last season. So we're looking at last season. Trent was a magical player, whether he's a rat or not, a magical player. Diaz has outperformed Wirtz and Isak last season to what they've done this season. So I think we had a better team last year. I genuinely do think we had a better team last year.
Hold on, I don't understand this. Yeah,
in terms of what?
It's the manager. We got better quality this year. Is the manager's not managing the team?
All right, so I have a question. Is the football that we played this season the same? Is exactly the same as what we played last season?
No, this is terrible football.
This is rubbish football.
So all right. So for instance, because you have to make distinctions. You can't just definitively say that the team is better because there are things that we improved upon. And there's things that we regressed upon. You get me? So, for instance, runners. We don't necessarily have as much runners that we did last season. Personnel who are willing to run. But do we have better quality? Do we have more ballers, so to speak?
Yeah.
Yes,
but who? No, but who? Because in my opinion, Diaz is a better footballer.
My guy.
No. But Diaz is a better footballer than Isak. Wirtz is the only one who's a better footballer than who we had last season.
All right.
And
forget all of this. Forget all of this. Hold on. I have one question.
This was the replacement for Diaz.
I have one question. With the football that we've played this season, do you think if we kept Diaz and Nunes and these guys, do you think, with the transition and the change in tactics that we've employed this season compared to last, do you think we would still achieve anything with the personnel if we had kept them, irrespective of having a better squad?
I think if the team had stayed exactly the same and Klopp changed the way he has, I think we'd have still had a poor season, but we would have probably got 5 or 10 more points. Because I think having Diaz and Nunes and Trent and those guys in this team would have had still more creativity and more runners that would have still got a little bit more individual quality to win 1 or 2 more extra games.
So essentially what you're saying is if Slot had changed the tactics to suit the change in personnel, then we would have improved.
We won the league last year, so we would have just matched what we did. We would have won the league again. It would have been the same outcome,
But
from 2025, January 2025, we were already regressing. We were already losing games. We were already drawing. We were already looking weak, and we couldn't score goals up front. It already started.
You know what's the biggest contrast I see to last season from this season?
They made that box around Gravenberch, and he got found out. He's never
Well, all right, let me make it easier then, guys. If you forget Slot for a minute, Slot is a dud. If you gave Jurgen Klopp this team and you gave him last season's team, I think he would do better with last season's team than he'd do with this season's team.
All right, for instance,
100%.
And this is my last question. Do you think how Slot played Salah this season compared to how Slot played Salah last season has had an effect on our team?
Yeah, 100%.
Of course.
Do you think that inverting your right back and have Salah play touchline winger instead of him being the one inverted closer to goal, do you think that has had an effect on our team?
100%.
Yeah, of course.
But what I will say, though,
do you think it has had more of an effect on our team compared to us losing the players that we were calling shit in Diaz, Nunes, and by extension, whoever else we lost, barring Jota? Especially and rest in peace to Jota. But my guy, you were not having a wonderful season last year.
No, he wasn't last year. But obviously the seasons before that, like Jota wasn't gonna just have another crap season, in my opinion. Like that was just. I remember he had a punctured lung. He was coming back from the injury, whatever. But for me personally, I'm not even trying to defend Slot. But I think one of the key ingredients to why Salah has become poor, it is tactics. But I think it's also that he's missing Trent. I think people are actually overlooking how important the relationship was that Trent and Mo had that helped to make Mo who he is. If you go back and look at a lot of the clips from last year, the way Trent used to play the ball to Salah was incredible. Like the amount of goals we got.
Salah comes back and he runs, and then Trent.
So I think losing Trent was massively underrated. Because we hated him and he was a rat and the way he left, we just thought, fuck Trent. But if you really deep it and you take emotion out, losing Trent was pivotal to why we become the way we have. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because usually the focal point playing out of defense would be to Trent, and the first person Trent looks for when he receives that ball is Salah. If Salah is smart, then he switches the play.
Guys, we're also forgetting Arne Slot knew that was happening. He knew that was happening at the start of the year. And he's done nothing to remedy it.
But maybe that's where the ownership comes in, where you're saying, you should have given a better player to pass the ball to Slot.
Someone's got to explain to me what the plan was with Frimpong, other than me being right that it was to get Wirtz to come because it's his best friend, because he's homegrown, and because he was only 30 mil, so it was a buyer's market.
And not just that, we needed a right back anyway. So I hate it.
It was to get Wirtz.
But it's definitely to get Wirtz to come to the club, buy his best friend, and that'll encourage him. Yeah. I don't care what no one says.
By the way, we did the same with Frimpong and Wirtz. Do you know who's the agent of Will Wright? Who's the agent of Will Wright?
No, who is it?
Adam Wharton's agents. That's why we're getting Adam Wharton. We bought Will Wright.
No, well, there you go.
Listen.
Just to gain a relationship with their agents.
This is just foolish. This is foolish.
Adam Wharton.
This is foolishness. This is foolishness.
Adam Wharton is going to be a mistake if that's who we buy. You know.
Wait. No. Wait. Why you say that? Wait. Why you say why? What's wrong with Adam Wharton, blood?
Because Adam Wharton might be a great footballer, but he's not a good athlete. And he ain't going to make no difference to what McAllister has defensively.
I don't want no passing players.
You see, defensively, bro, him and McAllister ain't going to be no different. We're going to get ran past. The midfield's going to be emptied. He's going to lose fights because we're not physical in there. We need a beastie defensive midfielder if we're going to buy Wharton.
Brother, listen. Yeah, but understand.
Yeah, if we buy one of those and get Wharton,
I'm fine with that.
That's the thing. We just did a Isak and Ekitike, so just get a combative DM and Wharton, blood. What's wrong with that?
We just gave Gravenberch a new deal, bro. Gravenberch ain't going nowhere. He's on 286-year contract.
But listen. Gravenberch was good last season, yeah? You know what's wrong with Gravenberch this season? The Slot said you can attack more and you should take shots. That's the only problem. He's just
no, but you can't play Gravenberch. Grav can't play next to Wharton. There's no one in there who's combative. You can't play Wharton and Gravenberch. No one's combative in there.
Yeah.
Lex, quick question. Lex, quick question. Do you still hate Szoboszlai?
Yeah, Bon Szoboszlai, innit?
What? So our best player, you don't like?
Our best player, bro.
Lex.
But understand.
Lex.
Listen to me. the point of thought that I come from with Szoboszlai is I'm of the opinion, and this is my opinion, that if Szoboszlai is your best player and you have better technical players in your midfield and in your team, then that shows a tactical deficiency. And the only reason he outshines the rest of the players is because he's more athletic. Now, I appreciate very much what Szoboszlai does, but I'm more on the end of like a Wirtz. I rate Wirtz, yeah? I rate the type of footballer he is. You get me? I'm not saying that Szoboszlai is shit. I'm just saying that if our tactics put down our more technical players and lift up players like Szoboszlai, then maybe we should have just gotten 5 Szoboszlai instead of spending all this money on Wirtz and Isak and them, man.
But he's still technical, though. Szoboszlai is still look at his shooting, for example, and his passing. He's still technical.
Extremely technical.
He's just not a flair player. That's all it is. He's not like a silky, skillful player, but he's got technique, though.
Was our midfield better last season or this season?
Of course, last season.
Last season, obviously.
Right. On paper, it's supposed to be this season, but the reason why I say last season is we failed.
We
failed applying Florian Wirtz on the football pitch.
Do we understand how good Szoboszlai was last season now? And he just went.
He was very integral. Yeah, he was very integral.
Salah doesn't get the numbers he did without Szoboszlai in that team. I think we can all agree. Yeah?
He turned up in the big games too, didn't he? Really?
Yeah. So he's the most underrated player we have, man. He's so underrated.
Yeah, but what he did last season, there's many players that can do it.
No, I don't know, you know, bro. Covering that ground.
Play right central mid. What are we doing here? Come on now.
Covering that ground that Szoboszlai covered is difficult. And you can't just get anybody to do that, bro.
You both just proved Lex's point. The first thing you said is covering ground.
You said covering ground, yeah? We played same Brighton, yeah? And James Milner dog walk these, man. Don't talk to me about this.
No, last season, Szoboszlai's role in the team was to do the dirty work.
Dog walk by James Milner. Allow it, man.
But why was Salah allowed to do what he was doing last season? Because Szoboszlai did the dog work. If we didn't have Szoboszlai doing all that dog work, Salah wouldn't be able to do that.
It's the same issue that I had with people defending Henderson for so many years because he was covering for Trent. How about get a right back to defend?
Lex.
Yeah.
So hold on. So you don't rate Henderson now either?
No.
Oh man.
Nah, what we doing? I can't continue the conversation. I can't continue the conversation.
You gotta calm down with that, please, Brian.
I can't continue the conversation.
All right. Listen. List some players that are better than Jordan Henderson in the midfield.
In our midfield?
No, as in just players overall in world football.
But that depends what you want. Henderson's job wasn't to do what Vitinha does, or what Henderson's job in the team was to do what he did.
It's not about a tech. It's about a job for the team.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm essentially saying is, yeah, he is a good servant. Yeah. He had his deficiencies, but we made the tactical changes to bring out his best attributes, and therefore that caused us to also bring out Trent's best attributes, because it's similar to how Szoboszlai moved. It's essentially putting Szoboszlai in that somewhat Henderson hybrid role and have him do a lot of the legwork for both Trent and Salah on that right side. Yeah. So, and that has benefited us for years. It's fine. It's wonderful. What I'm saying is, if we had better quality players, we could employ different tactics and achieve more.
No, but bro, every team needs a worker in it, you know. Everybody can't be averse. Otherwise, you'll just have a bunch of prima donnas and you'll look soft. You need to have them man out there like Hendo.
Drifty. I think people are mistaking Szoboszlai just for a roadrunner. You know what I mean? Like last season, if you look at the big games, he turned up. You know what I mean? Man City away, Manchester United away, Tottenham away. When the games we needed to win, he turned up and he scored in those games and he created goals in those games. So I don't understand why people are just saying he's a runner. He's got more.
But you understand.
Szoboszlai's got more quality than. Say again, Lex.
You understand the point I just made.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about Thiago, right? Thiago is a far better footballer than Jordan Henderson, yeah? But Thiago couldn't do what Jordan Henderson could do in a Klopp midfield. And that's why Thiago struggled.
Yeah.
And Thiago's a far better footballer than Jordan Henderson. It shows the importance of certain players in your squads. You need these players, man.
You need them, man.
Every team needs that. Look at
And
the
Henderson was a very good passer. I can't believe people acting like all he was just a donkey runner. He had a very good pass on him, and he was a good tackler. Yeah. Like he actually used to win so many battles in the midfield.
Yeah,
like
I don't know about tackling.
You need Henderson's in your team, man.
But brother, I literally just made the point. I literally just made the point that you're making. I'm saying he fit in the system because of his attributes. Yes, he had a good diagonal on him. Yes, he could tackle. Yes, that's what helped him cover for Trent a lot of the times when he would attack. But what I'm saying is there are other teams in world football with different profile of midfielders, with right backs who can actually defend, who achieved more than we did with different tactics. That's all I'm saying.
Klopp didn't want to play the way them teams played, though, bro. So you know what I'm saying? You can't really, like, that's like saying that Vitinha and Thingy play so well at PSG. Like, we should try and play, but it's like, but we don't play like Enrique.
Would you say, but at the same time, would you say that PSG have a workhorse type midfield?
They've managed to have a hybrid of both. They're like,
it's more workhorse than you give it credit for. It is a lot workhorse.
It is a 100%.
But at the same time, I still don't think Vitinha or Thingy could have done the role that Henderson was doing because they haven't got the legs to do that.
Understood. But understand what I keep saying. I'm saying you'd still have to change the tactics, which means that role wouldn't exist. That's what I keep saying.
No, but that role is pivotal to success, bro. You need that role for success. You need a Henderson, or you need a Rodri, or you need even Arsenal. I don't even rate him that high, but look at Declan Rice. One thing he does do is dog work. Like, he's always the one running across the midfield, whatever. Like, you need those doggy players in there, bro. Even if you've got the silky ballers, you have to have them dogs in there. You have
hold on. One second. You say, no, it kills it, yeah? We're picking up Szoboszlai. I hear it. I love Szoboszlai. That's my sort of player. Yeah. So why are we cussing Declan Rice so much? Because Declan Rice is the same as Szoboszlai. He does all this dirty work.
No, we're not cussing. We're not cussing Rice thing. We're saying, how dare you tell me he should win a Ballon d'Or? That's what I'm telling you, bro.
He's important.
Nah, bro. No way.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem. Here's my problem with Rice, blood. It's just on the ball. I think he's phenomenal enough on when it comes down to reading the game off the ball, recovering the ball, and so on and so forth. These are his strengths. And then he could, they put him in the 8. Sometimes he gets shots off. He's pretty good at set pieces and so on and so forth. Yeah. But essentially, for the most part, I don't necessarily think they've used him to his absolute strengths, but they've used him adequately because he's good at certain things, not necessarily the greatest, most technical footballer in the world. But I just think there are players there who are just as good at those things and still better from a technical perspective as a midfielder. So for instance, whenever Arsenal are on the ball, I know they'd like to play the ball into someone. Rice consistently stands behind the striker instead of standing in the gap to receive the ball on the half turn because he knows he's not very comfortable on the half turn. Half the times he looks for runs in the midfield, it's usually forward runs because he could get the ball in his stride because he's a good ball carrier. What I'm saying is, and I'll say it again, when you look at the midfields of the most successful teams in the world or the most successful teams that have ever existed, playing a certain type of tactics. You man talk about Rodri earlier. Rodri is levels. Yeah. He pretty much is very comfortable right across the board as a midfielder. I'm just saying, players like Rice, players like Henderson and these, man, you won't win trebles with them. You'll win trebles with a Rodri. You won't win trebles with Henderson and them, man. Because what you do is you compromise on certain aspects of a midfielder when you employ these guys instead of actually employing players with a more level playing field as it concerns, because the result speaks for itself. You say to me,
we nearly won a quadruple.
Wait. No, understand. Yeah, but that's my point.
So
we nearly won it. We never did it.
Hang on. 110 minutes away, bro. No one's ever got closer.
Drift, I can end this argument right now. Liverpool had a midfield of Xabi Alonso, Mascherano, and Steven Gerrard, and one fuck all. Right? So let's just leave it there, yeah? Let's just leave it there.
They only played with each other like 8 games that whole
That's
season.
That's the best midfield of Liverpool's life, yeah? In the Premier League, and it won fuck all, right? Jordan Henderson, when he was in Liverpool's midfield, was arguably at that time, for them 2 or 3 years, we were winning everything. Liverpool were arguably the best team in Europe at that time. So
Jay, you know what? I think,
and even then, Fabinho was our best midfielder, and that's my point, blood.
Yeah, but that don't mean Henderson didn't do his job.
Yeah, that doesn't mean Henderson was good.
But what you're missing the point, blood.
I know.
No, I get your point, but you can't. Because what you're trying to say is employ tactics. You're saying employ tactics to use silky players in a better way, because then you don't have to do what you're doing with Henderson.
I never said silky. I said players with more level attributes right across the board. So,
no, but brother, how many Rodris exist in the world, bro? Where's another Rodri, bro? The man there ain't.
What I'm saying is, blood, bro. Why did City have Rodri and not us? It's because we refused to spend.
Oh, well, that's now we're going back to a whole different conversation. Now I don't even know what we're going.
No, but this is the point where men make. Like, if we were striving for players like these, yeah, like with more of a middle ground in right across the board, then we wouldn't have to set up tactics or employ tactics to employ players with certain deficiencies. So yes, I get it. We achieved a lot with Henderson. What I'm saying is, when you look at other teams with better midfielders right across the board, right across all attributes, yeah, they've won more. No, you can say we nearly, but that is my point. We nearly.
I don't think we played the way we did because we had Henderson just to fit him in. I think Henderson was just so good, he fit in where the system was needed. That's my. I don't think Klopp changes the system if we don't have Henderson.
Funny? You know what's funny? So Klopp doesn't change the system yet, but he was literally playing Henderson so that Henderson could cover for Trent at right back while he was focusing more on the attack. It's literally an adjustment, blood. Like,
no, but remember, if it wasn't Henderson playing there, then he would get Wijnaldum to do it.
No, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying.
The biggest,
Jamie, Jamie, just stop this, blood.
You're just blaming Jurgen because you're saying
it's not blame. I'm just saying you cannot say that Henderson was just so good when Jurgen was literally putting him in a role to help for the tactical, for the personal deficiencies. So he was employing tactics to assist with the personal deficiencies that we have. You get what I say? So
I just think that's the way he wants to play, bro. I just think that was how Klopp wanted to play, and Henderson was the one best at doing it.
The players that we had suited to that. They were suited to that.
He wanted to utilize Trent and he wanted to utilize Salah, two absolutely unique players. So he thought, what can I do because if we had Vitinha as an example, who's a baller, we had a Rodri, he wouldn't have been able to get the best out of Trent. Because Rodri can't run the way Henderson can.
Drifty, are we forgetting the way Jurgen used to play with Dortmund? He had all technical players there, right? Kagawa, etc. So he had that kind of. So if you look at the Premier League, he had to get these type of players to suit the league that we play in. That's how.
Because German football is different.
That's what I'm saying.
He had to play different.
He played with technical players before.
But he was smart. It doesn't work in the Premier League. But he was smart enough to look at the situation, guys.
There you go. Remember. There you go.
Because what you got to remember, Klopp sat there and he was like, "I'm getting my midfield is going to be Naby, and then we're going to get Fekir, and we're going to play this way." And when we didn't get Fekir, he had to sit down and think, "What am I going to do?" And it was between him and the coaching staff. They were genius. They're watching training and they're like, "Robbo and Trent are sensational. I'm going to change the way I play now, and I'm going to utilize my fullbacks because I've got unique, world-class fullbacks no one else has." So then he just put Henderson.
That's what he's saying.
He put Henderson in a role.
That's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying.
So but we couldn't. But we wouldn't have been able to do what he was doing with Vitinha or someone like that. So it wouldn't have mattered if we had a player who was better than Henderson.
What I'm saying is, if they're better, then we change the tactics, blood. It would
because those tactics were the best to use, bro. If you've got Robbo and Trent,
because of the personnel,
bro.
Because of the personnel. Oh my God, we're literally saying the same thing.
Both saying the same thing.
The key in this conversation, listening to you both, is we're leaving out the teams that we're coming up against. Klopp came up against the best City side of all time.
Yeah, exactly.
The current slot is coming up against Arsenal, who none of you rate, and it's coming up against probably the worst City side we've seen. For me, this current City side is worse than the Pellegrini and the Mancini one. That's the main.
Oh yeah, I agree with that,
bro. What? We're on that.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Wirtz ain't that good as people think, eh? Maybe.
Yo, James, stop this, man.
Well, our midfield was better last year. We put Wirtz in our midfield this year, and it's shit.
Yo, listen to this guy, yo.
Just saying. Am I wrong? Guys, am I wrong?
You know what? I'm worried about him, though. I am worried about him.
Why? Why?
I'm with that.
Because not everybody can translate their talent to the Premier League, so I'm just a little bit worried about him.
Well, they said about a lot of players like Soboslai before, and look at them now.
So I have a question. Do you think that the tactics that a manager employs affect players' blood?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, of course.
So do you think that the player that Wirtz is? Do you think we employ the tactics to bring the best out of him?
No.
No, we don't.
So then,
I could say for every player.
So then there is your. Maybe he's not good, or maybe we're just shit, blood. My thing is this. I wouldn't be blaming Slot for Wirtz's regression if everyone else wasn't shit. But brother, everyone else is shit. So it's tactics, blood.
Everybody.
No, I hear that. But Wirtz looks like he's shy. He hides. He don't like. For me personally, if you're an X Factor player, which is what Wirtz is. Even if the tactics are terrible, I need you to still show me it is the tactics, because you're showing me moments of brilliance, and then you can turn around and go, you know what? If the manager's played me properly, do you know how much more I could do? If you put Hazard, or if you put Coutinho, if you put Gerrard, or you put Kevin De Bruyne, or any of them man in the same positions we put Wirtz in today, they outperform what Wirtz has done this season. I'm telling you.
If you put it that way, Drift, wasn't Kevin De Bruyne at Chelsea the same when he was?
But he was that was different because he was only a kid then. I'm talking about we've got a Wirtz who we bought and also was world class. I know he's young, he's only 23, but he's world class, and we all said this is a game changer. Even if he's being used wrongly, I need you to show me moments where I know you're ready for this league. Physically, he looks weak. He hides. His passing, his shooting is weak as fuck. I've never seen a man hit the ball like a 10-year-old.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? When he plays for Germany, he's slapping them, blood.
Well, you know what? International football is slower. That's what I'm worried about.
It suits his ability.
No, that's not it. It's the movement around him, dog. It's the tactics, blood.
I hope so. Remember, I only said I'm worried, you know. I never said versus trap or whatever. I just said I'm worried.
Drifty. When you got someone like Wirtz, you got
go on, dude, man.
You give Wirtz the freedom to do what he does. Yeah, you don't want him to be doing doggy work. You want players behind him doing the dirty work for him.
Wait. No,
I ain't finished. Let me finish.
Continue.
You don't buy Wirtz to do doggy work. You don't.
Yeah, 100%.
You let the people behind him do the work. You give Wirtz the ball in the right position. He sets up goals. He scores on. That is the principle of Wirtz. Yeah, we do not use him like that. I see Wirtz going and defending. I see him numerous times running past certain midfielders and going and defending. And
in a right back position.
Yeah. I agree with that.
If you're going to use Wirtz in the right way, put some robust people around him to do the dirty work.
It's not just.
I want to ask you guys a question.
That's the
I want to ask you guys a question. If this team had confidence and we was winning, would Wirtz be a better player? Because we don't know. Because the team is shit.
No. But listen. But also too. The thing what you're saying is, so for instance, I've seen Wirtz do the same thing for Leverkusen, but the difference was when we won the ball back, the build-up play and the movement off the ball was different. So it was easier to get up the pitch and create chances and score goals.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So I've seen Wirtz has like some of the highest pressing stats when he was at Leverkusen, because for Alonso you had to press a lot. Not only was he pressing, he was dropping deep, just like he does for us, and collecting the ball off the centre back and building a play. But in that system, you had a Grimaldo here, you had this player there, you had a play in front of you. Whenever he was on the ball, he had 2 to 3 to 4 options to pass the ball and build a play. You get me? For us, we don't have that. We do a little U-shaped thing, and Wirtz gets the ball. And every time I see Wirtz gets the ball, he turns, ball goes,
and then he runs into someone, and he runs into someone.
Lex is 100% right, and do you know why Lex is 100% right? Because we haven't got a good enough squad to get the best out of it. And at the end of the day, that is the truth. Is that the truth or is that not the truth?
Oh my god, yo.
No.
And on that
Jamie had to get in there. Get in there, Jamie. Get in there.
That bombshell, let me just do these before we get out of here.
No, pace on the wings. Is that true or
not? I love this show. This has been a great show.
Great show, man.
Come on, man.
Subscribe. All the links are in the description. Every single link is in the description, you guys. Big up to all of you. Appreciate you guys always. Thank you guys to everyone who supported us.
Brilliant show, man.
Don't forget that MHF 15 only.
Jamie, I still love you, bro. I still love you, Jay.
I don't love you.
By the time Sunday comes, chat, this code will expire. So go over there and use it. 15%. Big up to my guy Mustafa Khan, who says, Husam going to have to eventually make peace with the Dutch like he did with the Colombians. No, I'm not going to make peace. This is going to be hatred forever at this point. I don't think there will ever be peace. This specific situation, there will only be problems, brother. Never peace. Salam Habibi. Big up the panel. Big up Mikhail. Big up my brother. In my opinion, it doesn't matter who we sign. If Slot is here, nothing will change. It will be top 4 race next season. It's so embarrassing. Everything Jamie said would be so true until we realize we're below Man United. That for me, it's just such a Ruben Amorim averaged 1 win a month. They sacked him mid-season and they're still gonna finish above us. That for me is
Can I just quickly ask the panel a question? Because I just want to gauge the hate level. If we was to really look good in pre-season after a couple of really good signings, then we start the season and after 10 games we're doing really well, are you all still slot out, or would you be like, oh shit, he's actually fixed it?
Oh no! Does that mean, Drift, that he got a better squad next season? Again,
no, but Jay, we should definitely have a better squad next year because we're meant to buy players now to make the squad better.
So, if we lose less players but buy more players, it makes our squad better.
Well, you know what? Slot himself actually came out and said everyone else strengthened, we had to replace.
Thank you very much, and
Drifty, come on, bro. You're making Dean angry now. Come on, man. Come on, man. He's not staying, bro. He's not staying.
Jamie was right. The whole show.
I don't know why we're having a discussion.
I know you hate it, but I was right the whole show. Big up, chat.
Dean, you got to get used to it, my brother. He ain't going nowhere, bro.
Drifty, we'll talk. We'll have to talk because this is mental.
Big up, chat, man. Thanks for everyone coming around to the way I was talking. Big up, chat, man. Thank you for coming.
Big up, everybody, man. Great show, man.
Big up to
Hubbard, isn't it? People's got
PSG in the press conference. Does he have a membership in the PSG supporters club? By the way, just so you guys know, Hubbard ain't lying. When I was reading the Anfield sector quotes, he actually mentioned PSG again.
No, I watched it. Yeah, he said it. I watched it. He talked about it. Yeah.
He mentioned Desiree Doué and everything. I think he has wet dreams about the French super team. Won't be their coach because he's not capable. Imagine if he was the PSG coach and he had the fans gaslit talking about Doué tracking back. That would be hilarious. Big up to you, Hubbard. Thank you so much for the chat. Big up to Mikhail says, off topic, Dean, did you manage Senra by seeing on your channel? I used to play for Mile End East. Played against them years ago. If Slot don't go, we are effed.
I didn't manage Simrab. I managed Barking FC. We mash up Simrab. Yeah, but I managed Barking FC. I hear it.
Fairs. Who is better than Klopp? Please enlighten. In Liverpool history, it's got to be Bob Paisley. That's our goal.
Oh, I think he means like who was available after Klopp.
Available.
Oh, after Klopp, no one was available that's better than him because Pep wasn't available at the time.
Exactly. And Luis Enrique wasn't available, and that's it.
Yeah, Luis Enrique.
Well, there was Ancelotti, remember?
Is what
Ancelotti was available at the time.
Yeah, true. Actually,
yeah.
Oh, I would disagree with that. I don't think Ancelotti was available at the time. When Klopp left, he wasn't available.
Oh, when Klopp left. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
If you think when Klopp was coming in, that's what you think. Klopp was
Yeah, I
coming
thought
in.
you meant when we got Klopp. Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah.
there's
Not the fall guy. Think about it. Getting rid of high wage players under Alonso would have turned fans away from him. No way Slot's staying. Brother Sharif, I'm going to go on.
Go on, Dean. Go on,
I
Dean.
hope you and Dean are correct.
Money well spent.
Trust me, I want nothing more than you and Dean being correct. It's a dream.
Yeah,
But
we
will it
do.
be reality?
Hang on, I have to rebuttal. Sorry. They gave all these players the high wages while Slot was there. I'm just like, is it just me? Or all these players have actually only got the high wages since Arna's been there. So it'd actually be not beneficial.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sharif. Don't worry, we will talk. Don't worry about it.
Big up Sharif, man.
Big up to Mikhail again. Thank you so much. He says, as I said, if Slot is here, no matter who we sign, get a serious manager. Alonso, Nagelsmann, Flick, or Enrique. That's it. And buy profiles the manager wants. Otherwise, Klopp's work will be erased.
Yeah.
It's already being erased, man.
What's the trophy
The
cap?
disease hasn't spread completely. The drift.
Guys,
We'll still salvage it. We'll still salvage it.
What's the club trophy count between Alonso and Slot?
I think Slot's got more in it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Move on.
Should have had more.
Jamie, wait. Jamie, you sound like you're Slot in. It sounds
No, he's in his villain. Jamie's in his villain arc. You lot ain't seeing it. He's in his villain arc now, man.
Somebody has to be the villain here. It's true.
Drift knows me very well. Right? I'm just healing it up.
I know
for
Jamie's
entertainment
Jamie's trying to wind everyone up. That's what he is.
I'm just being a villain for entertainment
Yeah,
purposes.
yeah, he's in his villain arc right now. You lot ain't realizing, man. You know what I'm saying?
We need
the balance, man. We need the balance.
Like, as in Star Wars, you need the light and you need the dark. Today I'm the dark. I'm just putting it out there.
Slot probably thinks he has a beard and dreads. He is
I take
quite
it personal.
delusional.
It's Liverpool, man. It's Liverpool.
And by the way, can I just say on behalf of all the bald men in the world, can we just call Slot a fraud without saying bald fraud, please? Like seriously, like yeah, I feel like I'm getting attacked every time. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what did I do?
47.
Like,
I still got my hair.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? What did I do? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave us baldies alone, man.
I know.
You young people losing your hair, man. I still got my hair.
Look,
47.
Sam and Jamie have been mocking, man. All show, you know, bruv. Just mocking, man, bruv.
I'm sorry, just you and Dean on this one, because Fozzie as well. He took his.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
still
damn,
got my
man.
hair, mate. Still got it.
Ain't no one got
Not ball patch
all right,
inside.
bro. All right, easy, bruv. Easy. You know.
Drift, you got to give me credit. 47. I still got my hair.
No, I rate it, bro. But you've got to understand what me and Dean went through. There was a moment in our life when we realized it was over. There's a moment where you actually realize, oh my god, this is over. Like, I can't get a trim no more. Like, what the fuck? You gotta cut my own hair now. What? You know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's wild.
Crazy.
It's wild, bro.
If he stays and loses the first game, he's done.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to let everyone.
By the way, jokes aside, if he actually does stay and lose the first game or draw the first game, I think like everyone will just be sick of it at that point.
I ain't watching it no more. What's the point watching? What's the point?
No, I'm not even watching.
Point?
I'm not
What's
even
the
doing a
point?
watch along for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to tell everyone in the chat right now. I want the manager gone. I'm being a prick. I'm entertaining you bastards, all right?
You're not entertaining us. You're not entertaining us. You're not entertaining us. I took it real personal.
Don't make me get the picture.
I thought it was real, Jay.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we've raised Dean's blood pressure today still.
Yeah, bro. I felt like it was all attacking. I thought, all right, cool. I just sat there quiet. I said, you know what? This dream's not for me.
Dean's had enough. Dean's had enough, man.
No, it's not for me. It's too much.
Is anyone watching in the morning? Is everyone actually watching?
I'm at work, man.
My problem with Dean is he gets mad at us. Like it's my fault. Slot is staying.
I feel like Husam. I feel like it is your fault.
Don't let me know.
Why is it my fault?
Don't tell me.
Hold on, because Husam uses certain words that trigger me. He will say, "Dean," you do it so nice. Bro, I'd rather you just be angry and say something. Don't say it so nice to me. Because I feel like you're happy with it.
Okay, next time I'm gonna shout at you and tell you that Dean that he'll stay.
Yes. It sounds like you're happy. Oh, Dean's gonna stay. Like, be happy with it. We're all happy here. No, I'm not. Be angry.
I feel sorry for
Show
Dean.
some emotion, man. Show some emotion, man. Come on.
Brother, my
No,
emotion.
we're dead inside, Dean. Don't you know that, bro? We're all dead inside right now, bro.
Bro, I need to see it. I need to make sure.
I feel like a zombie, bro. I feel like a zombie, man.
I want to know it's not only me because I feel like everyone's there chilling, happy, kumbaya.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm dying inside. I'm dying inside, bro.
We're all with
I'm
you,
dying,
Dean.
mate.
We are all with you, man.
If we don't laugh, we'll cry, bro.
Exactly, mate.
Then cry then. Cry. Please.
We're all with you, man.
No more laughing, man.
They've had
No,
one
no
new
more
deal.
laughing.
Klopp made it happen. Then Edwards left. He was sentimental, lol, but I agree he should have been given more.
Yeah.
I think, jokes aside, everyone agrees, obviously, Klopp should have gotten more money. 100%.
Oh, 100%. Come on.
And I warned everyone about Edwards coming back with all this power.
Yeah.
Would make a difference, yeah.
Drift, do you think like that's part of the reason Klopp left? Do you think he's been told before he announced he's leaving?
No, I believe Klopp when he said he was tired, but I think they jumped on the opportunity to bring Edwards in immediately.
Yeah,
because they knew they didn't get on. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, why was he tired? Because the squad was not good enough.
No, bro, because 9 years is a long time. 9 years is a long time, bro.
Hey,
even Guardiola's tired. Look how tired Guardiola is.
Man, he's not tired, bro. Why are you giving saying he's tired? He's not tired.
No, I believe Klopp was tired. He was a very intense day-to-day on it manager. Like 9 years of that is a lot. I believe him. He was tired. He was tired.
He looks younger now than he did when he was at Liverpool.
Yeah, he does. Look how much fresher he looks now.
Yeah,
then tell him come back now. It's time to be.
Bring him back. Hey, Dean, I'm on it, bro. Let's do a petition to bring Klopp back. I'm on it, bro. I'm down, bro.
That's my first choice.
I love it. Everyone wants Jurgen back, but not back him. Come on, bring Jurgen back, man.
I'll kill you. Hey, Jamie, leave me alone. Jamie, seriously, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Why starting him off, Jay? Why are you starting him off now?
Mute him. No.
Oh, dear.
Bring Klopp back, man. Bring Klopp back, man.
Seriously. If I heard Klopp was coming back, you wouldn't be able to wipe the smile off my face. I promise you.
We all want Jurgen back.
I'll be skipping to work every morning, mate.
Yeah, bro.
Life will be different.
I'll be sleeping floating, bruv. Like I'll be just levitating, bruv.
You know your club's in good hands, bruv. You know he wants the best for you.
100%, bruv.
100%, mate.
The only thing that I would worry about under Klopp would be Isak's fitness because it's bad enough as it is. So, I don't know how it would hold up.
If he's got the right squad.
Simple.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Get Buvic back as well, man. So you can look across Pep Linders when they look at each other. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
I said it already, guys. I would actually sell Isak this summer, but that's just
Who would you bring in, Drifty?
Yeah, well,
Alvarez.
My guy, there you go.
That's who me and Drift wanted in the summer.
Yeah,
Jamie, how long have I been saying it, Jay?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez suits Liverpool. He just does.
I didn't want him. That's crazy. I know. I'm mad.
What?
No, I didn't want him.
Liverpool wanted him when he was at City, but we just didn't want to swap Diaz for him at the time.
Give up, Dean.
I disagree. Slot never used our bench. Never gave young players the trust to play. There's a huge difference in
we won trophies.
And then the example he gave, same guy, big up to you, Emmy. He says, Jay, we have a right back that never plays, Ramsey.
Hold on.
Nah, it's not good enough, man.
Did we win a League Cup with the youngsters? What's going on?
Yeah, we did, man. That's why Bradley.
No. He said Klopp used the youngsters. Slot didn't.
Oh, I thought he said.
By the way, I never once said Slot's better than Jurgen. And by the way, guys, I was just entertaining you guys. Jesus.
You weren't entertaining me. You weren't entertaining me.
I'll entertain you next time, Dave.
Can you not imagine? Yeah, I don't even want to upset you lot anymore. Yeah, sorry, I know you're trying to do the things, Husam.
Go for it.
Can you not imagine how good our youngsters that we have now would be if it was still Klopp? Do you know how much Trey would be balling out if Klopp was still here? Do you know how good Rio would look?
I'll be honest with you. The reason why our youngsters would be better is because most of our players would be injured, so it had to use them.
Yeah.
Is that shade on Klopp?
No, that's cool.
I mean,
Work rate.
hey.
It's work rate, isn't it? It'd be work, but you're happy with that.
Is our injuries any better now with Klopp not in the team and not as manager?
Thank you.
Hang on a second. Didn't they say like Slot? His team.
I'm
are
not
the ones...
involved in it. I'm not involved.
Yeah, about the injuries. Like they limit the injuries or something before he came to Liverpool.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what?
Injury record.
I don't want to defend Slot in any way, shape, or form. But what I will say, and again, I'm not defending Slot. A lot of our injuries have actually been injuries that you can't really accredit to anything other than just unlucky.
And ACL and a broken leg's different.
Yeah, MCL, ACL, broken leg, Achilles. These aren't anything but just unlucky.
You can attribute it to shit training, innit?
Right, you lot are blaming Slot for Achilles in that.
Yes.
Train the players better, man. Train the
players. Dean, explain to me how's that Slot's fault? Go on.
Because he's here. That's why it's his fault. Because he's here. Simple as that. Simple as that.
I tell you what, I will say, if you are training hard enough and well enough, maybe it does absorb some of the injuries.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's like that, but obviously we know there's been an issue with training. Because 2 years ago you watch Inside Training and you see them getting ready to train and they're doing their thing. All you see this year in Inside Training is coffee shops. That's all you see.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, is there a thing where you coffee shops? Can you drink too much caffeine and get injured? I'm telling you, it must be the way.
Well, you probably can.
The coffee shop triggers Jamie more than anyone in the world.
It triggers me. Make it a
every time I tune into Liverpool Chats TV, there is a section dedicated to the coffee shop. I burn down the coffee bar every time I see them at the coffee shop. They're always
pisses me off. It's true, though.
Sam, do you know the last huge Liverpool clip they put out? Yeah, with the training, right? The first thing they show was Szoboszlai pretending to be a barista, shaking the coffee thing, and everyone's laughing. Oh, what are we doing?
What if we turn it into a smoothie bar?
You're trying to piss man off. Wait, you know what I do? Burn the whole. On the real one, burn the whole building down. Burn the whole building down. You go from the car to the training ground.
By the way, a slot code. We've performed to Liverpool standards in the Champions League this season.
Oh yeah, I know. And have you seen the other quote that was going around today?
We have 6 of these today.
Slot was leaving the press conference. Apparently, he grabbed his chair and someone asked him something, and he said something really angrily, like in a tone like, "I can't say what I want to say."
Oh,
yeah.
What was he asked?
It was in the embargo section. Let me see if I can find it quick.
He's leaving. That's what he was saying. He knows he was leaving. That's what it is. That's what you need to know, Jifty.
I want you to be right so badly. You don't understand, bro.
Brother, it's like Szoboszlai trying to get the fans to cheer when they got slapped by City for love, man. Come on, guys.
Let me see if I can find it. Yeah.
Trent, Jota, Morton, Diaz, Kwanzaa improve our squad. Yeah, but you see, Benjamin, the reason why that's a bit disingenuous is because Morton never played last season.
Yo, no. But you know what's crazy? I saw Morton for us in preseason. I was like, yo, where's this guy from?
He was playing well,
he was doing the Wharton passes, yeah. And then a few weeks after that, I heard, Morton sold to Leon. I'm like, brother, what are we doing?
This is the quote. I wish I was able to say what I feel at this moment, but I can't, said the Liverpool head coach.
There you go. See? I wish I could tell you I'm leaving, but I can't tell you now. You know what?
That's the Dean dictionary right there. I totally agree with Drifty. You can't sell Mac10 to buy Wharton. He can't clean the shoes of Mac10. He's injury prone too. This team needs a Fabinho.
Wharton does pick up injuries as well. That is true.
I know.
We like buying injured players, don't we? Ain't Isaac had 3 injuries this season?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Nobody can tell me that I'm wrong when I say so, Isak. When we're gonna watch us having to play Gakpo up front for about 70% of next season. And brother, you lot, I don't want to hear no one say anything.
Listen, if Slot is here, we're going to watch Gakpo regardless, whether you like it or not. Isak or no Isak, brother, we could get Neymar. Gakpo is playing left wing if Slot is here.
But do you want to see him down the middle, though, fam?
No,
Rather
nowhere.
him down the middle. Rather him down the middle than the side.
Not even on the bench.
So would I, but I don't want to see him down the middle every game because Isak's injured.
Oh,
and that's what's going to happen.
Quick question. Does that mean
this guy says we need a hard man in our team?
Would that still mean our squad's not good enough?
Hey,
Jay, man.
Jamie wants trouble. Jamie just wants trouble. That's it. Jamie.
No. If Gakpo's your main striker and Isak can't stay fit, then we got a striker problem, ain't it? Which means the squad still ain't good enough.
No, we'd have to have the wingers doing. We have to do the PSG what he loves saying. We'd have to have our wingers swapping and then just like PSG do. You have to do that. He keeps on quoting PSG, so he's got to do PSG thing. Yeah.
The problem with us is trying to imitate the silky play of PSG without Fabian Ruiz against Bayern. He was another match. Need a hard man. Without Fabian Ruiz, without a Joao Neves, without a Vitinha, without a Due, without a Barcola, without a Dembele, without. There's a lot of without.
It's mad.
Hakimi, Mendes. There's a lot of without.
But you know what? I do think Fabian Ruiz really helps them when they play English teams, though, because he does have more of that ruggedness. I remember PSG got bullied by Chelsea in that club final because they couldn't handle the Premier League intensity. So there is some truth in there. You can't always just be silky because PSG were bullied by Chelsea.
That's how Arsenal can beat them in the final. Like, if they bully them.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Arsenal are
that's
just
why I
going
keep
to
telling people. People are saying PSG is going to win. I said no. If Arsenal bully them, I think Arsenal can win that game. And then you look at the set pieces as well, guys. Like if you look at the PSG team, what's their height? Drift? I don't think it's more than 6 foot.
They got a lot of short players. PSG.
Arsenal don't really score set pieces now, do they? Weirdly.
No, in the final,
do short ones now.
I will say though, if PSG get the first goal, it's over because trying to then open up to get an equaliser against that PSG team.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
they have to score first.
Arsenal have to score first. Yeah,
and if Ben White, if Timber's not fit, and it's Ben White versus Kvaratskhelia,
it's over.
It's good night, sweetheart, mate.
That's going to be a good day.
Yeah,
that's going to be the best day ever, man. That one.
Ben White against Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, great day that is.
Lex is spot on, is what Emmy's saying. Most of the 19 teams that have beaten us this. What? That's such a crazy sentence.
Yes, Albert.
Most of the 19 teams that have beaten us this season don't have better personnel than we do. Your coach is from the Strait of Hormuz.
We've lost 19 games.
We haven't lost against 19 teams, surely.
We lost 19 games. We haven't lost 19.
You can't lose against 19 teams. That's not.
You know what? It can't be much less though. We've only lost to the same team twice a couple of times.
Well, we've lost twice to Galatasaray, ain't we? So there's
3 times
twice to Man United, twice to Man City.
So that's
once to Chelsea,
Crystal Palace.
3 to Man City. What are you talking about? We lost 3 times to Man City this season.
But that one of them was the FA Cup, though, isn't it?
We're talking about the league.
So
this is all comps, isn't it? That is
it is.
So straight away there, that's only 3 teams. We've lost 6 times.
So we've lost to 10 teams. We've lost to 10 teams.
Around 10 teams.
We're shit, aren't we?
We lost to Palace 3 times.
Jesus.
How can anyone defend this?
How can Crystal Palace beat you 3 times?
What the hell we lost to?
Nothing.
Galatasaray twice. Palace
3 times.
3 times Palace. Man City 3 times.
You know something? I feel so disgusted. I'm not even gonna attempt it.
It's true.
Drift, if I didn't have a beard, I'll be a slot dupe, is what Mikhail is saying. That's why Drift can't save his beard.
With all due respect, don't ever disrespect me like that. You mad?
That's mad disrespect.
I don't look nothing like that, brother.
Don't look nothing like that, man. Don't have
nothing.
Taking the piss.
Nothing like it.
Jamie, put that picture back up, mate. Let's see.
That's his sister, Anna Slut. That's his sister.
Oh, that is wild. That is wild. Oh my days. Damn.
Who is that though? Who is that?
That is Slut as a woman.
That's Slut.
What?
But they've put mascara, changed the eyes.
I know
that
Dean's
is
thinking.
wild.
I know what Dean's thinking.
No way.
I know what Dean's thinking. Dean's thinking Snow Bunny. I know what Dean's thinking.
No way, bro. Bro, that is mental.
That's the craziest thing
Bald
Jamie
head.
said all day.
Bald head is crazy. Come on, man. We got a mental here.
That's not a bunny, that's a rabbit. Ultimate.
No, I didn't.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
He doesn't look like him. That's why I'm thinking. I thought it was a proper woman. I thought it was a proper woman.
I told you, it's not a bad-looking woman, is he?
Oh my god! I didn't think it's a woman. It's a woman with a bald head. That's what I'm saying.
Not as a LFC, grow your hair or get a pubic hair wig.
I love Harry Coat.
Not is going. Don't you guys see it? He departs with dignity. We hail him. Kumbaya. As well.
Uncle Albert, big up yourself, but I will never put a wig on. Ever. My dignity's worth more to me, man.
A wig is crazy.
A wig is crazy, bro.
Licking his lips is mad.
You lot would need to ban me from any stream if I wore a wig.
A wig is madness. Come on, man.
This might be the best Friday night stream.
A toupee, yeah.
I think this might be the best Friday night stream in a long time. So.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, man.
It's anytime if you're bored out there, guys, and there's a moment you're about to grab that toupee, the two-piece, whatever it is, just stop for a minute and go, I'm better than this.
Yeah.
I am better than this.
You're putting a piece of rug on your head. That is mad to me. It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. You're trying to fool people by putting a little piece of material on your head.
And you're only fooling yourself, Dean,
Hang
innit?
on
That's
a
the only
second.
person you're fooling is yourself.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You're a man. Like, you're meant to be bald. What's going on? All these guys with hair. Hair's overrated, man. It's madness. I don't understand.
Dean, I was born with hair. I would die with hair.
No.
Well,
Jamie,
lucky for you, bro. Lucky for you.
Hey, Drifty, we didn't lucky for him. Unlucky for him, bro.
I was born with hair, man. Luscious.
I'll make like.
I tell you what you lot don't realize though. Me and Dean save a fortune on barbers. When I mean a fortune on barbers.
I ain't gonna lie, Drifty. I went barbers today with my son. I said, you know what? For once, instead of me picking it, yeah, go on. Yeah, you cut it. Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, you cheated yourself. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Yeah. I hear it.
You cut the bald hair yourself.
Jose
Yeah.
Mourinho at Real Madrid.
Standard.
Haircut. Last time I got my beard and my haircut, I paid £6. So I'm not really saving much.
Wow, that's about 25 to 30 pound in England.
How much is it nowadays, the haircut? I
That's
don't even
for
go to
us,
barber shops.
50, not for that sort of hair. They got to pay big money for their hair.
Yeah,
how much is it?
you're
How
right.
much-
Yeah. Hairdressers is like £80, isn't it, or something like
Oh,
that?
they got hair.
Yeah, I think I pay 30 quid.
Oh shit, it's got
Oh,
that high
no, that's
now.
not too. That ain't too bad.
No, I
That's
have
not
30
crazy.
quid. I have 30 quid, beard shape up, trim.
No, but
haircut.
Drifty, I used to go to the barbers when it was £12, isn't it? So I don't go to barbers. You know, my wife does.
Yeah, I hear that. No, you know what? I remember when barbers was £7.
Yeah, it was back in the
There
day.
you go.
45. I think you can be 45 quid if you want a full massage as well after.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much for joining us on
Shoulder rub.
Fuck you know, you said that.
No, not happy ending massage.
I'm not
Happy ending.
Happy ending
are any of
after
you
a
live
haircut is
after?
diabolical.
Someone
From
going
the
live?
barber, that's crazy.
No,
Lex,
it's
are you going
actually
live
not.
after this?
No, Turkish barbers, they
happy
massage
ending.
your
Oh
shoulders and
my
they
God.
do your
No
arms
one
and-
put hands on me. No one put hands on me. That's what I'm saying.
Happy ending, Dean.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in.
It's true.
Time out.
Don't
Okay,
touch me.
any of
man.
you going live after? Lex, you
No,
going
no,
live
no,
after?
no, no.
After?
No, man.
Bro, Lex,
It's bedtime,
like
bro.
8 PM for him.
Lex
No,
is
Lex
is
is
different.
In a few
Yeah.
hours, there's
Somewhere
gonna
else,
be
bro.
a game. Oh,
Yalla.
Me?
Oh, I've got to set my watch up.
Big up to all of you guys, man.
What's the time for
Appreciate
Lex?
you all.
What's the time for
Me?
Lex?
8:23 p.m.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
quite
all right
right.
then.
Yeah,
You're all right.
see?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
live
Lex,
show, man.
Lex might be
Oh, let's
nice.
go live, man. Go live.
Let's
What's
go
going
live,
on,
man.
Go
Go
live,
live,
man.
bro.
What's going on?
While we're still here, go on, bro.
Do your thumbnail can be Sabozlaya. Why I hate him. You go, there's your video.
Are you gonna set up, Lex?
No, the bus ride's been good. Yeah, might as well, innit?
There's your
Yeah,
video, man.
you have 30
No.
seconds as we talk. Just set up.
Freestyle stream.
Anyway, Dean, tell us your thoughts on that stream we had Monday night on Big Six Mans.
Oh, bruv. Hey, listen, there's a guy I'm gonna get. Listen, there's certain people I'm gonna get. I'm gonna find them in real life because certain people think they could just go on stream and cuss. It's mad to me. If you see me in real life, you're not just gonna go up to me and start cussing.
Damn!
I will
serious?
break someone's. I'll break someone's teeth.
Why are you serious, Dean? What's so serious? What happened?
I'll fight you, blood.
Oh no. Listen, when
Dean was a rugby player, man. I will
break someone's teeth straight away. Nothing long.
Who are you fighting?
Dean, what the hell? That's not like you.
Nothing crazy. No, there's certain people that think can go from one stream to another stream and cuss. It's mad.
Wait till we ended the live and then you can tell us.
Nice.
I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued who is rude now. I'm locked in now.
It's certain people in the chat that think they can just when you.
Okay.
I thought it was a show.
No.
Yeah, I saw someone on a panel, bro. I was gonna say, what's going on?
I'd have turned up on them long time ago if it's a panelist. You're mad. The panelist is helping me. That's madness. That's mad. I know who.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Who did Monts disrespect it? I was like, what's going on?
No, man, I can't have it like that.
Was it the Monday night show thing?
Yeah, Monday night. But this same guy, he was on Enz's stream today, and I said to him, "What you got beef with me, mate?" And he quickly said, "No." I thought, hold on. You turn up, we're talking, and you start saying stuff straight away. And I thought, hold on.
He's hating on you. I think,
no. I'm not here to be like you. In real life,
they do that.
But someone goes up to you straight away, no hello, how you doing, and start cussing. You're gonna break their teeth in.
If someone walks up to you and go,
wow,
like that, you gotta beat them, mate.
You're gonna break their teeth.
Yeah, you gotta break.
It's as simple as that. You're not gonna just someone comes up to you, don't know you from nowhere, and just start cussing you. That's mad.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
As Dean says, teeth get broke.
Yeah.
Usually it's the jaw, but this is the whole set.
I'm breaking their teeth.
Dean don't want them to smile ever again.
And the thing is, I'm respectful. I would never go up to someone and just start cussing.
Yeah.
Hang on. It wasn't anything personal, was it? Or anything like that? It was just
it's nothing
random
personal.
shit.
If you're going from stream to stream, and
just follow him, man. Just follow him, man.
I'm thinking, are you mad? So you think you'll just follow me on the road, cussing me? Are you mad? I will throw you into a wall, saying it's madness. It's mad.
Anyway, guys, Lexus just went live. You guys can't count. We lost to 19 teams. Each time we lost, the opposing side fielded the team. That's the math. The Strait of Hormuz. Yo, my guy, Uncle Albert, has had enough
That's
of
good
army
math, bruv.
slot like crazy, bro. Anyway, look, we're going to send you guys over to Lex. Go over there and tell him Husam Raid. Go fill up his chat. Show him some love.
Yeah, go, man. Come on, man.
Big up, Husam. Big up.
Yeah, big up, lads. Big up, man.
Bet squad next season we win the league. Big up.
Yeah.
Sly Raid in his chat. Go on. Sly Raid in his chat. You guys over there. Peace out, baby.
Big up.